needed.
Yeah, no problem. Do I get inspiration for doing that?
If you want to recap last session, you may.
I don't feel very confident doing that.
You know, if you want to recap it well, then I'll allow you. But otherwise, no.
I'm not going to recap it well.
Okay.
I was half dead last session.
Does anybody want to try?
I remember what happened, but no. Go, David. You're better.
Okay, go for it.
Cool, I'm also down in inspiration, so... yeah, so last session was largely spent in Arcanics. There was some exploration of like different classes and stuff, or like we learned there was like different training exercises. Kazar explored that student that had gotten hurt, and then there was this like ominous presence in the ocean, or the pond rather, lake I guess. And we left immediately, and kind of like ended up switching gears, like dealing with Theo for a little bit in the middle there. And then we started setting up for a party, and I went and I got valet ticket stuff, and debate club's been pretty good. We've got bonuses and stuff for religious debates, and we're getting ready to leave town.
Cool. The start of the session does start at basically where you guys would be more or less getting ready for the party. Are there any steps that anybody wants to take before starting the party itself?
I'd like to set up my valet stand and find a normal broom.
Okay. Where are you setting that up?
I guess I want to set it up outside the like. So this is in dorms, isn't it?
Yes. Mm-hmm. So this is on the same. This is a dorm in multiple on the one of the towers, one of the floating towers that basically holds all of the students.
Yeah. When I was first thinking of the plan, I was thinking like outdoor tent, but yeah, if it's the dorm, I guess it changes that slightly. Would it make sense? I don't know how it's all organized, but would it make sense for me to be at just like the entrance to the tower where most people would fly in, or would it make more sense for me to be like by the door to the actual dorm?
So, you know, getting to the tower, it seems pretty quiet. There's not like a lot of hustle and bustle walking around, not a lot of movement. As I'm assuming everybody's going together to the dorm room, right?
I do have prep stuff I want to do as well.
Okay, we'll do prep stuff first, and then we'll go do you guys walking up to the dorm itself. Duncan, what do you want to do?
I want to put like my cloak over the keg that I'm carrying, just to kind of conceal it.
Okay, and you're carrying a full keg.
Yeah.
Okay, give me an athletics check to just carry a full keg. Because...
Kafraxis, can you help me?
Kafraxis, with his inability to do... he has no athletics proficiency. So no.
Alright.
You are basically dragging this fucking thing around. It is quite heavy.
Can I empty out like half of it?
Hold on. I'll use levitate on it.
Okay,
what are you doing?
Can you pose levitate?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, it's up to 500 pounds. So yes, you levitate the for 10 minutes, so you'll be fine. You levitate the keg, and now you're able to hold it near your side, and you're able to give me. I'll say.
Dubak can still hold it. I won't make a show of it. I'll just like make it a lot lighter for him.
Yeah. Give me an intelligence check to try to disguise this thing. If you have disguise kit proficiency, you can add proficiency onto that as well.
Me or Dubak?
Dubak, because he's trying to disguise it as something else, right?
Yeah. Well, I just want to put like a blanket over it.
Oh, did you just hide that it's some sort of floating circular thing?
It is a magical thing for research. Okay. You do not need to know what it is.
Okay.
Do you still want me to roll it? Okay.
No, you'll be fine. I think.
All right.
So.
Then I also want to mark like an X on the top and the bottom of the drum, just for my own reference.
Oh yes, this is the one that you filled with poison, right?
Yeah.
Rat poison. Okay, so you guys head, basically to the dorm. Dubak, you are have this crate, this keg that is currently blanketed over. You get up to the specific dorm room that was set out to the message for you, Gishmo. What would you guys like to do as you guys approach this door?
I'll knock.
Okay, you knock. As you're knocking and you're waiting a second, you hear a few footsteps come up to the door. You see it open, and what you see is a pretty tall human, long black hair. As he opens the door, you hear very little noise, actually. And instead, he looks over the four of you. You see that he's actually kind of wearing the cloaks, but like a little bit like improperly, not perfectly like seemingly ready for class or whatever activities, mostly just in a casual sense. We're studying. What's up? Do you need anything?
It's me, Johnny Lightning. What's up with the front? Can I try and size this guy up? I see if I
Like an insight check?
He's yeah. Like
Go
I
for
don't know, see if he's truly studying.
Is he truly working hard or merely hardly working?
You think that he's putting up some sort of front because he doesn't recognize you, because he doesn't know you, this dude, whoever this dude is.
Fair enough.
And that it is a front, and that you're supposed to play along.
Okay, so I'll just go like, "Hey, it's me, Johnny Lightning." And
Oh.
the others not told you.
Yeah, I didn't realize you're gonna be studying with us tonight. And your friends too?
Indeed.
Yes. Am I
Trust me,
there with
they're
you?
hardcore studiers. Are
Wait,
you?
Did I?
That's
I
up
mean,
to you.
Am I?
I mean, like, I assumed everybody was knowing.
Yeah. I'm
Okay, the
I'm
four of
very
you,
lost
not
because
not.
I just
not more.
got back, so I'm
Yeah, no, it's
lost.
okay.
Okay, so
Uh,
we're just going to the party that we were playing on day.
Yes.
And
Somebody showed up. And,
Fraxis come?
did you bring him along?
Yeah.
If you really
I
wanted
intended
to, you could try. Okay.
Did you buy
I'll
a
let you
ticket?
deal with that.
Did you buy a ticket for the Griffin to fly him up, or the Hippogriff?
I didn't buy a ticket for myself.
Well, you get like free rides, more or less.
Yeah,
the
but I already used 2 today because I did research today.
Yeah. I'm mostly just going to give you guys like the day's worth of rides, more or less. That was. I'm
Oh,
not gonna,
gotcha.
but if you want to bring up Griffraxis, you're going to have to put more money in.
All right, sure.
Okay, 3
So-
gold.
Sorry, what?
3 gold.
All right.
But he's going to size up Griffraxis. I want Griffraxis to give me a charisma check. Because he's this old fucking dude looking to party with like most of you guys are pretty youngish for the most part. You guys aren't like above a super old age, or at least for the ones that are, it's not really noticeable. But Griffraxis is this old crotchety looking dude.
Come on, sis, let us
That's so disturbing.
brought a homeless man.
He does the 1, 2, 3, 4. No, there's a bench outside. I'm sorry. It's just
Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. He's just a family friend. He's not very good at studying anyway.
no,
I look disdainfully at Griffraxis.
it's just
Who the fuck are you?
Okay. He brings in he goes up to Johnny's ear and goes, he's like an old dude, he's gonna like freak out some of the girls, come on.
Don't worry, man. Sorry, I just had to do this for my buddy, the guy with the keg. It's the only way to get the beer, you know?
We don't need beer, it's not a break.
I know. He wanted to bring it. Okay?
Okay, well, we're not gonna like, no, he can stay outside with the keg and all that. We don't want it.
Gefraxis
Hey,
can run
all
the
right.
ballet with me.
break it to him, all right? You know,
The
Johnny
valet?
Lightning. He never likes to be
Oh,
the
wait.
kill the
I
vibe.
don't know.
we're such a fucking dumbass cast of characters.
What?
Can I hear what
what's a
this
valet?
guy's saying?
Oh, I'm just gonna be collecting people's brooms as they
The
come
valet.
in the corner here.
Oh, Mitchell, is that a serious like? I can explain it pretty easily.
No. He's asking, like, because valet
the
valet
characters.
service
Okay,
is
Okay.
basically unknown to him and might only be applicable in like high cities.
Cool. Okay.
In which they'd have to like park horses. So
Yeah, so it's like, I'm just gonna collect people's brooms in these boxes as they come in and give them back, so they don't have to carry them around.
I mean, give me a
Just
persuasion
roll
check.
with it.
Give me like a persuasion check.
Okay.
Can I try and help him?
How?
Or-
Why do
I
you
don't
assume
need to
I'm a fool? This is my game.
I mean, how about you see what we got going on first, and then you see about this whole valet thing. Not a lot of people bring their brooms around, so I don't want you standing around all night. It seems kind of boring.
Fair enough.
He leads you guys in, but he doesn't let in Kafraxis or the keg.
Wait, so can I talk to him?
Yeah, you can talk to him. You can
Can
talk to
I
him.
speak to your manager?
Yeah.
Or what does he say? Like, I'm carrying the keg. He was talking to Gishma in his ear, so I didn't hear any of that. Right?
Yeah. He'll pick up. He'll like look at you and goes, "What's that?" Because everybody else has like stuff on them, but you're carrying something fucking ginormous. So you go, "What is that?"
It's the special brew from the Danzig sword. And I pull back the cloth.
Okay. I mean, we have stuff. We shouldn't run out. But
Oh, that's not the point, my friend. You see, this was brewed with special Gaiathad tea infusement. It's the finest ale in the West.
give me a. If you even have a nature check, I'll allow you to use that because you pulled up the guy at that tea part.
Right.
Then that'll do a little better for you. All right, but okay, I'm gonna be real with you here, man. Give me. You're like a really imposing dude. It's a keg that's has an X on it. He like because he's gonna check it. There's an X on it. It's unmarked for the most part. Just want to let you know we're gonna check it before we hand it out to people. So anyway.
Such disrespect. You guys don't deserve this. Then
You're
I give it to
wearing black
Gafraxis.
armor. You're like 7 feet tall. I don't know you. I'm not gonna just let you bring in something.
All right.
I want you to know that these are like fucking genius like students, and
Yeah,
they're not gonna fall for easy ruses.
I very upsetly give the keg to Gafraxis and tell the guy, "All right, fine. You're just know you guys are missing out."
I would love
Then
to imagine that as Gafraxis is walking away, the levitate spell like ends. And he just like smashes it on his foot. He's like, okay. He brings you
I'm
into
gonna tell
the
His other toe.
don't drink any of that.
yeah. He brings you guys into the room. In the room, you see about 4 people kind of huddled around a table currently, doing a little bit of studying, reading. This is a dorm room. It's similar to Theo's, but a lot more kind of presentable and nice. Speaking of Theo, you actually do see him. He's actually studying there with Ura as well. They're at the table, kind of scribbling in their spell books, comparing notes and the like with 2 others. What looks to be like a halfling and a gnome, kind of just all hanging about. The guy that you guys talk to goes, sits down. You see that he kind of pulls a wand from his hip. He flicks it to what looks to be a grandfather clock to the side, and you just hear it. Doom, and you watch as the whole entire panel of the grandfather clock kind of swings open. So like where the glass would be to show the giant swinging arm. The arm kind of clocks to the side, and you hear the faint sound of general conversations from within. You guys have to like squeeze on through the little kind of it's a pretty big grandfather clock, so you guys should all be able to squeeze on through.
Discreet.
Yeah.
Indeed. How cool.
Wait, so you said Theo and Ura are outside though?
Yeah, so you guys are in a dorm, and then in the dorm is a grandfather clock, which just speaks some sort of more or less I guess it would sort of look like this. It would just be like a doorway to somewhere else, you think. So.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, they're currently studying. They notice you. Theo goes, "Oh, hey guys, what's up?"
Hey.
Hello.
Have fun. We'll be out here working. So.
Oh my God.
Working?
Yeah, we're like
You're not
actually,
going in?
we're actually like studying. No, yeah, this is like our in case teachers come in, you know, and we gotta like put a front on. This is our front. I find studying more fun than partying, but that's me.
How many parties have you gone to?
Can I
though?
insight check him?
Yeah, give me an insight check.
Oh, damn.
I don't know.
Nerd.
Theo's a fucking nerd. He probably loves studying.
What can I look at what Theo is actually like studying or what he's doing?
Yeah, go for it. Give me an Arcana check.
Arcana. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
like as you, he'll like. Yeah, this is fucking moon runes to you. You have no fucking idea.
Wait, but I can read anything.
Yeah, but
The
they're.
eyes of the rune keeper, so technically I can read it, but I
But
can't
you don't
understand
understand it.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
understand it. You can read it,
So-
yeah, but these are kid.
It's like me and my Japanese. I can read it. I don't know what the fuck it's saying.
Yeah, you understand that this is some sort of either alchemic formulas, possibly some sort of artificing formulas, wizardry practices, all the kind of keys to creating a spell book that's potent and useful, but you don't know how they combine, what they mean. You might be able to like pull something out, like you might be able to like point at something and you go like, that means fire. But beyond that,
Mhm.
it's pretty lost to you how they all work interwoven together. So
Okay.
Yeah.
I just say, Theo, good luck on working on that debate club. Getting more people in.
like, yeah, I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, man. I give
Good
him
question.
a fist bump.
Go for it.
So is this dorm we're in? Sorry if I missed this detail from before, but is this dorm Theo's dorm that we're
No,
having
it
this in?
looks like the Theo's dorm.
Okay,
He's just
gotcha. Alright,
So
sounds good.
cool.
Can I ask Ura? Yo, my man, you wanna go party?
A long pause. Fine.
We still need to check what haste does to him, but I failed last time.
Alright, well I'll go in.
Okay.
Yeah.
You go in and you are greeted as you guys kind of walk out. I'll kind of just show you the first floor and then I'll describe the rest of the floors. More or less. I don't know. Is it telling you that you guys need to see it, or do you guys all have-
Blind.
Yeah, it says I don't own any
Okay.
token.
Oh,
Oh,
there.
there we go.
Okay.
Yep.
So this is basically the bottom. You see these 4 little heads, and you actually kind of walk out of one. You look back and you notice that the glass closes, and it kind of gets foggy between. So then it kind of disappears. Not disappears. The dorm room seems like it kind of dissolves and fades a little bit, so you guys can't see through it. Stepping out, you notice that you look up and it is a giant clock. Instead of like a grandfather clock, it looks more like a clock tower. And you think that this is some sort of a cheeky portal to some sort of clock tower. You see a lot of people. They're actually just currently out and about. The floor is like kind of stonish here. And you see these stairs start to go up and around. You see a few people hanging out above the stairs. Sorry, we're still checking a few things. You do see just a general few people hanging out, and you do hear more talking above as well. As you guys kind of step out, you guys do see a few eyes kind of look over you, but nothing more than just a general curiosity. So.
Okay.
All right. What would you guys like to do? You guys are at the base of the clock tower. There's a few people about.
Well, now that we're not being domestic terrorists, I don't know what else people want to do here. So.
Yeah.
This whole operation was your idea.
Yeah, this
Well,
was your idea.
I said I didn't want to do this anymore, but then you wanted to do the keg, so we're here now.
That's not what I recall, but okay.
Well,
No,
no,
we
at
stayed
the end
because
of last
my
session.
heist, I thought.
Yeah, well, no, we were going to do your heist, but we don't need the card anymore from Theo, right? This was the second. This is plan
Yes,
B if that didn't work out. So I was telling you guys last session, we don't really need to do this. It's not necessary, but you guys still seemed interested, so we're here.
Yeah, just want to
Yeah,
check
I
it
was
out.
just going to use it as an opportunity,
Yeah.
but I thought, like, now that I can't do this valet thing, my plans are kind of busted.
I wasn't determined on killing a bunch of people. I just wanted to have it in case.
Yeah, no, I know. Those were the two plans that we had for this party. I had nothing, as I said last time. So
Let's explore like adventurers.
Yeah,
Should we be
fair.
exploring?
I just, so I can let you guys know, I guess, through telepath, or, never mind. I'll just be like, yeah, so I guess we want to stay here now that the plans are fucked, just to seem less suspicious for, like, at least a bit. Do we want to stay for the whole time, explore, or do we want to just try and leave?
I'll certainly check out the clock, maybe see if the other three heads go somewhere else, right? If this is like a cheeky little portal thing. But besides that, I don't plan on staying the whole time. I don't need to make myself vulnerable among these people. But who knows? Maybe we'll meet someone interesting.
I'm the highest of socialites. I will take full part in this party.
I want to watch this.
Okay.
Do this.
Who would like to go first?
You can. My stuff's not time
Tubok
sensitive.
can go,
Unless you...
yeah.
I'll go, I guess.
Okay.
All right. I want to go up to the second floor.
Okay. You start to head up to the second floor. On this floor, you notice that kind of looking over the top, you see that there are gears that are currently locked in place, and people are just hanging out about it. You see that there's a few tables, chairs set up. This is kind of where the general gatherment is happening, of just people hanging out, talking. Actually, we're gonna take a step back in time. As you guys step out, there would be somebody who...
Yeah.
What?
No, I mean, you said back in time. It's rewind time.
Oh. As you guys kind of are heading up the stairs, I'm assuming, is everybody coming along, or is...
I'll follow Jubok
Yeah.
at least.
Are we split
I'm
up, or-
staying by the faces because I was going to check out those later. But
Okay.
Feel free to do them first.
I was just going to probably try and disappear into the crowd, so I'm not necessarily, like, near them.
Cool. So we'll do the faces first, just because it's really simple. You just take a walk around the faces, the four different faces, and you see these same sort of wooden ornate things, the kind of frame of what a grandfather clock would be. Looking through, it's just completely white, basically. Like the portal is currently not in operation.
Oh, all right.
Akin, the other three faces, akin to the one face, which has, the blurry image of a dorm room. So.
Is there anyone nearby?
Yeah, there'd be a few people hanging out near the walls and such.
Okay, I will approach one of these wallflowers and be like, "Hey, first time I've been here for a party. What's up with those three? I assume portals. They don't go anywhere. You guys know anything about that?
Yeah, man. So I heard I think it was I think it's like Clyde. It's the guy who's got this. His father's actually got this grandfather's thing. It's kind of a cool situation. Yeah, apparently he had a falling out with the Arcane Congress, so he just bums here all day long. And yeah, I heard he lives near the top. Apparently,
This Clyde or his father?
his father. Yeah.
His father
Clyde's
lives near the top. Okay.
Yeah. And then
Do you know if he's in today?
I mean, he
Like
might
right now?
be. They say he's pretty bedridden for the most part.
Do you know what he has, or just old age?
I think he was messing with time, you know, and then got a little. Sorry, don't say that around time. I'm sorry.
I won't. Don't worry.
It was just a joke. Yeah. So.
Okay, fair enough. And also, where's the booze?
Up the floor. Most people down here were just kind of hanging out and such. Just kind of watching.
I see. You guys want me
but-
to grab anything? I'm going up.
Yeah, just make sure if you drink something, you got one rule here: no magic and booze. They don't mix well. Last time that happened, yeah.
Fair enough. So one for each of you?
No, we're good. We're good.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough. I'll talk to you later then. And I will proceed to the second floor.
Were all of us at that? Was that still rewind time? Or
I'll say that you guys probably could have heard a little bit of that. As you guys kind of were about to.
If
walk
it
away.
helps, I'll mention it to you guys if I meet you on the second floor. If you
Cool.
you're like, hey, heard about Clyde's dad?
Yeah.
He's a Time Lord.
You tell me he has 2 hearts?
maybe he could help Gafraxis.
Perhaps.
Yeah, I kind of want to see Gafraxis get young again.
All right, you guys
Do you
are
think
on
Gafraxis
the.
was a hunk? Can I roll to imagine Gafraxis how he looked
What?
younger?
You don't need to roll. Just do it. What
Can you
happens
please
actually?
describe to me in a sexy voice?
Describe to me what Gafraxis looked
Or
like
does
when
he
was younger.
seem like shirtless?
Gafraxis' sexiest period in time was when he was 45. He had long white hair. He grayed really early, by the way. I want you to let you know that. He always looked old, but like if you're 45 and you look old, you have like a stoicness about you. So you can ask him about it. He'll love to talk to you about his more sexier times.
Dude, we need to get Gafraxis younger, I tell everyone.
Yeah, we do, and we also need to play this game. I'm just okay with you.
I was role-playing.
You see, as you guys kind of walk up, there is a few tables, chairs set up. People seemingly play like booze games, drinking games, and such. You actually see somebody kind of walk up to you, to Kazar specifically. This
fuck.
is a very familiar face. This is the person who seemingly fell into the river. You see that he goes up to you and goes, "Hey,
Oh, you from the you took the spill.
yeah, I heard that you I saw that you brought my broom around. I really do appreciate that.
Hey, yeah, no worries. How you feeling?
I'm doing actually pretty good. My head's a little foggy, but for the most part, I'm well, you know. So, yeah, it's actually funny. If you want, you know, you can stop by my dorm. I'm actually gonna get a new broom. If you want, like the old one, I don't want to repair it and all that. It sounds like a hassle. And I was kind of looking for a new broom anyways, so I appreciate that. That'd be cool if you wanted it, you know. Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, sure thing. One condition though.
Yeah.
I chuckle, obviously, not like super serious.
Exactly.
Well, what happened? Why'd you fall?
Yeah, the whole situation's a little hazy. I think what happened was I was like super enjoying being that bird. We had like a little bit of the thing where they polymorphed us into some birds, and I think I mid-course clashed with somebody, and then I just hit the water, and it just was out. I couldn't grab my broom in time, you know. That's what I think happened, at least. So,
Interesting.
yeah.
Hit something.
Yeah.
All right.
But
fair enough.
if it's cool, actually, there's something that we're about to do in a few minutes. If you want to see it, it's actually super cool. We call it dream charades. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Do we all hear this right now?
yeah, he's
Or
he's
just-
talking loud enough for the whole group.
Oh,
to
okay,
hear.
cool.
So
I look back at the group, raise an eyebrow.
That sounds interesting as heck. I'll join in.
All right.
Sounds good.
Sweet. All right.
Is it okay to use bad words here?
Oh my god.
Talking to me.
Who are you talking to?
The party. Do we have to keep
You
it
can't see
PG?
the party. There's 2 parties right now.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I give him a thumbs up. I'm joining for the dream straits.
Sweet. That'll be on the we're gonna go to the floor right before the roof. So yeah.
Alright, well, shit.
I
The what
think it's
Before the roof?
the floor before the roof.
Oh, the floor
So
before.
so yeah, you'll come up to the top and you'll see like a few different like the outside looking of like a clock. Yeah, this place is crazy. It's pretty crazy.
Alright.
Yeah, and he takes out a little like takes
there.
out a little notebook, rips off a piece of paper, hands you his dorm room.
Cool, thanks.
So
Can I interject?
before
Say, hey, doesn't the old man live up there?
No, he doesn't. He lives a little low right. That's what I hear. That's what I hear from Clyde.
Cool. See you there.
All right, sweet.
Okay.
Well,
yeah,
bye guys.
heading
Booze
up
is free,
there,
by the way.
yes.
So
Ooh, I'll maybe stop by the booze.
Yeah, that's where I was heading last. So
Get your flasks.
Look at what type of booze it is. Is it just like standard like beer?
yeah, there's like beer, mead mainly. Those are like the 2 contenders.
Do you have microbrews?
Yeah, a little bit of an IPA, a little bit of some softer stuff, a little bit of a harder, and
where are
some
the
stuff
White
with,
Claws?
I
with the
grab a
super
bit of
hops.
mead. I grab a
Oh.
cup and a bit of mead, and that's it.
You guys got any butt chugging going on?
You can start it.
Cool. Are you guys gonna go up to the next floor? Is there anything like there's general minglement going around the room?
Well, I want to grab 2 drinks, so it looks like I'm bringing something to someone,
was gonna
and
do
then
the
I'm
same
gonna go
thing.
look for the old man. Hey,
Cool.
great minds think alike.
Yeah. Okay. Give me both of you guys an investigation check.
Sounds Gucci.
Me or
The people who are looking for the old
people
man.
grabbing the 2. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Whoever's looking for the old
Yeah.
man.
I'm going.
Okay.
He's
Follow
up.
me, Dubak.
Yeah, Gishma. Yeah, Dubak, you're kind of like looking around. You're not entirely sure.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. Gishma, you've got under down. You've done a little bit of partying in your time, I bet. You know,
Sure.
kind of what ended you up in this mess, a little more or less.
Don't even talk about that.
Yeah. What you guys see is going up multiple different flights. So just double checking some stuff. There's different like layers of gears, and they're all currently stopped. This is like a currently not working clock tower. So you go like there's like a gear layer, another gear layer, people. And as you guys are walking up, kind of rounding a corner, you see this person that's kind of like a little bit of their hood up, but you see this giant, long, dark beak coming out the end of the cloak. And as they arrive, specifically flips off the hood and looks directly at you. You recognize. Can you give me a history check?
Let's see.
Okay, you'd recognize this as a Kenku, which is basically a raven person that more or less can't speak on their own and instead uses mimicry to pass by.
Oh, okay.
But if he's old, does that mean he speaks relatively normally? Just because he's had a lot of exposure to words, right?
Give me a history check. Okay. You more or less know the same thing. So they can't speak on their own. They are literally cursed from speaking. The whole entire Kenku race cannot make their own words and instead have to go off of mimicking other people's words. So they can't like create their own words, and so whenever they talk, sometimes they'll talk like other people, and they'll copy the mannerisms of others.
I'm gonna be a racist to this guy.
Yeah, you do see, you do see that this Kaiku kind of puts a hand out and points at you, Gishma, and then you hear the sounds of like paper unrolling and putting it up on the wall like you were doing a few days ago with your poster.
Oh God.
You see him like step back for a second, walk up to it, and go, "Man, nobody's gonna do this. Nobody's gonna take this shit." And then he like stops midway, looks at you, and looks at the poster and points and points. He's asking you if that was you that put the poster up.
Okay, yeah. I nod at him and I point at him and I go, "Are you nobody?"
Sorry, just what a fucking.
Wait, just for clarity, are we in like a closed room or is this like an open party area?
This is a one of these staircases. You guys are like in the corner of a staircase. I'll show you guys the next floor in which it would be. Basically going to have to use a little bit of your imagination. Imagine the cogs.
I'm
Fuck you.
blind.
This is D&D. That's all you're doing. Imagine the cogs are completely connected.
It's black.
Oh, thank you.
I'm trying to use my imagination.
Imagine the cogs are completely around and kind of hugged to the staircase as well. You guys are like literally coming up and around this corner. This is where you guys are, more or less around here. And he's like right here in the corner. He puts it up. Wait, so you just said, "Are you nobody?"
Yeah, well, because he was mimicking what the guy said, right? Oh, nobody would take this, so I'm like, "Are you nobody in that equation? Like, are you saying you will?"
Yeah. Okay.
You will respond.
He's clever enough to understand that. I wasn't. He shakes his head. But instead he pretends to like put a little box down, and then step on it, and then like pull a newspaper out, and he goes, "The Arcane investigators, the new newspaper says that there is a discovery made in the Moorlands. A few lucky and brave researchers had come out of it, and they had found that trains actually running in the Moorlands. The only train ever to be running during the time of the morning. Siri 1313 is currently still going."
Ooh.
Holds the newspaper up.
13.
Siri.
It's still going. Oh, Siri. I'm sorry.
Siri.
Siri.
C-Y-R-E.
Danke.
Oh, these animations.
Okay, I am gonna nod, very intrigued at the Birdman, and then I'm gonna reach into my bag and pull out. Just see. I want this to be a nice number. Here you go, 5 gold. I'm gonna hand it to him. I'm gonna go. That was very useful. Holy shit! Thank you, man. I'll be sure to get the paper tomorrow. I'll have to find these researchers, unless you know them yourself, or where to find them. Fair enough. Fair enough. You want a drink? I hold up my left hand.
Shakes his head.
There you go. Also, fair enough. Are you here with anybody else, or you want to tag along with us? We're gonna go see the old man, or try to.
Tilts his head a
Also
little bit.
shakes his head.
Looks up at you. Shakes his head.
I nod and I go, fair enough. I like your style. Well, I'll catch you later if you stick around, hopefully.
But
I gotta pay you back somehow.
Can you tell us anything about the old man?
I
He
don't
just
know.
starts cheating uncontrollably. Oh. I go, well, I appreciate the info. Dubak, you can keep interrogating him if you want, but I'm gonna try and slip past him. Like walk forward.
I'm gonna pat him on the back as I walk by.
Gives you a little bit of a wave as he goes walk by.
Right, I'll make a note of that. Bird boy info.
What's so funny?
Bird boy info.
Yeah.
I almost made a Kenku in my character creation. And I
Oh.
decided that'd be too much of a pain in the ass.
Oh, dude.
It
There's
would be fun
only
to collect phrases and notes.
it would.
Yeah.
I could say.
If you could do that, yeah. The only one I had an idea for was a Kenku with a perfect memory, and had somebody fed him all the words, so it just sounds like he's PCSing all the time.
That'd be amazing.
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
just like,
that.
Dude, that's
Hello.
hilarious.
I'm Kenku.
I am Kenku.
I am Kenku. Good to meet you.
We
Yeah.
are whalers on the moon. We
But there are like
whalers-
certain words that like they don't have, so they have
Yeah.
to like approximate it.
Yeah.
Like breaks it up and shit.
Or he's like Bumblebee in Transformers for the radio.
Oh yeah.
He can only do stuff in song.
You guys come up to probably about, you guys go like 3, 4. You guys get about like 4.5 floors, and then you guys see a little bit of a lattice, kind of coming from, and you see that the cogs start to become a little bit more irregular, and then on the other side of that you see a wooden platform that's kind of raised up above you guys that you guys can't see currently in it. You guys are getting nearing the top, by the way. You think that this is how to get over there, is you have to like carefully maneuver the cogs and the gears of the clock tower to ensure that you don't fall down, basically.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
And there are like a little bit of gaps, a little bit of jumps you have to kind of manage if you want to get through it. So
I start stretching, getting myself ready.
Um,
You gonna do this, Tupac? You ready?
do you have that rope on you? We should tie it to our waists together.
I go, that is fair. I do have a rope on me.
So if one of us fall, we'll catch the other.
You know what? I'm just smart enough to agree to that. Wink. I'll take out the rope then and start tying it to myself and Tupac.
This seems like a really bad.
Shut up!
I'm not there.
Yep.
God damn it.
you guys, I would like you guys to make me, I'll say 2 athletic checks each.
Sounds good. Wow. Okay.
You're trash.
Alright.
You're trash.
Oh, alhamdulillah.
No, wow, beautiful. You guys, like, fucking, ice claimers, fucking rope on rope. You guys are literally, like, jumping from cog to cog, like, helping each other, like, pulling each other along. You get pulled up very much harder than you can pull him, because he's a fucking suited giant man. But it still helps, and you guys end up on the other side. A wooden platform in which you see, in the corner, sitting on a chair, is a full elf, blonde, into a ponytail, kind of has a hand on the bed, and in the bed you do see an older, kind of white, gray bearded, very wizard elf as well. Just kind of as well. I'll show you kind of what it would look like, more or less. This time it will be actually showed.
Wait, so he has a nurse, is what you mean? The blonde.
This, so, sorry, 1 second. Let me explain it. So instead of the lattice work of the wood, it would just be straight cogs still coming down. So,
All right.
Gosh.
and so you guys would have like jumped onto this little platform right here. You do see a few little birds kind of hanging about. And you do see kind of a small room that just seems to be kind of kept up. You would see a little more of a place to cook as well, and so forth. What you do see is you see that this elf, blonde, kind of tall, seems to put his hands on his knees, stand up, and to what do I owe this pleasure to? I'm not sure. I heard, unless you are the fabled purple tiefling that I've been hearing about.
Ah, it seems I am. Johnny Lightning, nice to meet you. And I hold out the drink.
I curtsy.
My man.
I've had one of those. Thank you very much. I'm gonna keep
More
it light
for me,
tonight.
and I start drinking it.
All
I
right.
drop mine off the edge.
Don't
Do you actually?
I shrug and drop it. Yeah.
Okay. That's very obvious.
I'm not trying to hide it.
Yeah.
It's like,
He
if you
goes
don't
over to
wanna
the
drink,
edge
you
and
can
he like tries to flick his hand and so that a mage hand like catches it, but you hear you watch as he kind of slips, knocks it over to the side and it goes over. And so instead of a cup falling downward, it's a cup that just spills a bunch of liquid. There's a pause, and
I look stunned as well.
What? Who fucking spilled beer on me? and you see that this guy kind of chuckles. And don't do that again. It was funny, but don't do that again.
I wink.
Okay.
We wanted to pay our respects to the host of this extravagant party, and also see your father, if that's okay. I assume you're Clyde.
Yes, I'm Clyde. Johnny Epperson,
Indeed,
and
one and only.
he points to you, Dubak.
Dubuck Benson at your service, and I
Dubak
bow.
Benson. Oh, okay, we're bowing.
He's a
Bows back
traveling
to you.
companion of mine.
Oh,
I am no
okay.
companion.
All right. Yeah. Is there specifically anything you wanted to talk to about my father? I'm sure he'd love the company.
Well, I don't know if you know. I don't know if I mentioned to your buddies what I do professionally outside of school. I am here as an independent researcher. But after that, me and my not traveling companion and several others, we travel around the world and we solve many people's issues, making a little bit of cash here and there. And I've heard that your father. I've only heard rumors about what afflicts him. And as a token of gratitude, I thought I'd come here and offer our services if there's anywhere you perhaps would want us to search or try to find some way to alleviate what has happened to him. I've heard rumors, like I said, but I'd hate to say them here, as I'm sure you're aware of them.
Kind of leans in and goes, "Going to talk with my father. Just the one thing I recommend that you don't talk about is what afflicts him."
Sorry, I
Fair
didn't
enough.
hear that. What?
Don't talk about what happened to him.
What did happen to him so I know not to say it? No, it's okay. I'm not even.
I go, oh, that's fair. I did not know it was so sensitive. That is understandable.
Well, yeah, you know,
Yeah.
you went here, right? That's the story. Do you not remember the one of the first rules you learned as a wizard? Don't mess with time.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I've
Yeah.
heard. Okay, so that rumor maybe hold more fruit than I thought.
Yeah. So he's a living testament to having messed with time. So,
I see. Well, that is unfortunate that even the greatest minds, at least from what I remember back at school,
Time is
do not
funny though.
Can I
do much against that.
insight check Clyde, because I am
Huh?
Dubak is suspicious that he's actually the old man and he actually found the secret, and the old man is actually his son, who's become really
Okay.
old.
okay, give me an
Okay,
insight check.
fair enough.
Just really paranoid.
It's this paranoia, yeah. Or he swapped bodies, possibly.
No, you think he's telling the truth?
All right.
The
That-
offer still stands, but I understand that not much can be done. That is the case.
I mean,
Is there anything we can do to alleviate your father's pain, perhaps?
In the meantime,
A drink?
Best up some other solution.
he's not so much in pain as he's just when you get old, you get tired, and your body doesn't work as it used to. It specifically
I
says
see.
elves, he's almost nearing 900. It's quite impressive.
Jesus Christ.
Which is even on the long end for most elves. So
Does he have any old companions, friends, family that come visit him besides you? I heard that he, from what I gathered, he seems to be some kind of sort of exile up here. I imagine living out such a illustrious and long life alone, or nearly alone. I don't mean to offend you, Clyde, but would be a shame.
It's so to give you context, I'm like 75, 85. He looks like about 20, by the way, Clyde.
I nod and I go, "You look great."
Thank you.
I moisturize.
Yeah. If he hadn't messed with time, he probably would have been around 300, 400 right now.
Okay.
So, you know, a long and illustrious, not quite so.
Fair.
But yes, I'm mostly just telling you this so then he doesn't have to. If you want to know, I know that we're all here students of trying to become, better magicians. So,
Of course, yes.
May I inquire, what's the origin of this magnificent place?
It's where he used to study. I believe it's called chronology. Yeah, the study of time. But as he became more and more obsessed with it, they found out that it wasn't so quite useful. We have the simple ones. We have like haste and slow, and more or less that's. But he wanted to learn how to, go back in time, do something over again.
If you don't mind me asking, what was that? Did you lose a loved one? I've heard there's all kinds of stories of such plots. I wouldn't be surprised. I'd be tempted myself. For example, if my traveling companion were to perish, I don't know if I could resist attempting the taboo.
Yeah,
to save him, of course.
He did something that
Not
everybody
your traveling
vouched to do.
I assume he's not talking about me.
He wanted to go back and stop the morning. So,
Interesting. We're actually planning an expedition to the Mornland, which I know is quite risky and quite unusual.
yeah,
But
let's say this.
Some interesting new findings have recently come out of there, if you've heard.
indeed, I don't know if you've
Some
read the paper.
companions of ours.
Like what?
Some researchers discovered a running train.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sure.
but perhaps it may not excite you, but we've been planning this expedition for a while, and such news shows that perhaps we'll find more than we bargained for once we enter.
The implications of which, especially concerning the forged out there, are troubling at the very least.
Yeah.
Did your family used to live in?
It was the kingdom of Siri, right? That got Moreland. Okay.
Did your family used to live in the kingdom of Siri before the morning?
No. On there more or less. But we had my mother was traveling there for a few days.
I see, and sorry to bring up such memories, but I assume she was lost in the morning.
Yep.
I see. Well, while it is extremely unlikely, and I'm sure you've made peace with so many years on this planet, I'm sure you're very wise. But if we get any news or interesting findings regarding the morning, I'm sure we'll be in Arcanic spreading the news, and hopefully it'll provide some closure to you two. But
Thank you.
I'll be sure to pay my respects to the old man, but, I shake my drink and I go, these two probably won't be enough for me, so I won't be sticking around too long, don't worry.
All right, can I see any books or parchment that's up there?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Ooh.
You do see that there's a few books on the bedside table, as well as like underneath it, it kind of has like a little bit of a bookshelf space, and you see like a bunch just packed in there.
Oh, a what?
Just a bunch of, so like it's like an end table, so it has some on top, and then has some in the actual place as well.
Cool. Gishma, are you heading out now?
I'll say hi to the old man.
Alright.
Just thank him for allowing me to enter his abode and all that. But then, yeah, I'll be leaving. Shouldn't take more than a moment.
Let us say hi.
Indeed. I will
Sounds like
attempt to
a
move
bad
past
idea.
Clyde.
There's enough space. He kind of goes over and sits down on the chair, kind of near the foot of the bed, and he just watches you. You see that the corpse like
What?
You want to eat or not?
Yeah.
You put the food away.
Okay.
the corpse like
Jesus.
older elf kind of looks up, eyes like fluttering, and just like kind of looks up, like kind of slowly creaks its neck over to you.
As I approach, I'll like bow my head a little bit and I go, "Hello, sir. I doubt you know much of me, but I felt it necessary to thank you for allowing me into your abode. And this party's been fantastic. I've heard a little bit about yourself, and I don't want to discuss the past, but I just wanted to thank you for your generosity. And I wish you a I was about to say a long and illustrious life. I wish you many fruitful coming days." And I nod at him, and I walk away awkwardly.
You have the feeling that all you did was basically be like, I hope you die soon, and I hope your death goes well.
Perhaps wishing him a pleasant evening would have been more tactful.
But your general charisma
I at least said thank you, okay?
prevents any greater confusion or worriment, and knows that you're saying it in the nicest of ways. So
That's good.
so you see him nod and go, "Thank you."
No problem.
Gives you a small nod. Did I say do anything to Buck?
You go, Dubak.
I just sort of want to, if there's a chair there, I just want to sit down next to him for a moment, sort of wait for Gishman to leave.
Oh no.
Do you leave, Gizmo? By the way,
yeah,
Clyde is still right there, by the way, at the foot of the bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll start walking away, and then if I don't hear Dubak saying anything, I'll kind of like look back and see if I can't. Can I try and insight Dubak to see if he's gonna do anything? If he's planning on talking to, are you planning on talking to the old man like I was going to be? I guess would be like what I'm trying to size up. Like, can I tell if he's going to? If he's looking at Clyde, is he looking over at some of the
If
parts
he has
of their books?
malicious intent, possibly, or mischievous ideas.
I know that might be a little much to glean at this moment, but I don't know, just like where his eyesight's going. I know Dubak, he's kind of a... he likes to look at what he's about to do.
Yeah.
Very straightforward man.
Give me an insight check.
Christ. Sounds good. Just to see what my buddy's up to, you know. Wow, okay.
I'm staring at his bookshelf vividly. Really determined.
I'm going to try and catch your eye, and I'm going to wink at you. Does he receive my wink?
With his passive insight, he would.
All right.
Okay, good.
I
will
fully
then
get him.
I will then look at Clyde and I go, are you planning on joining the rest of the partygoers? I heard they're going to be playing some games soon. I know you said you're done with the drinks, but you know I'm sure people would love to see you, Clyde. I've heard a lot about you.
Yeah, I'll join soon. Yeah, I just wanted to say hi.
Okay, fair enough. All right. I look at Dubak and I give a shrug, and then I walk away.
During that time, are you going to try to strike something?
No, I want to kind of make eye contact with the old man.
Do you want to even see what the books are labeled? Any sort of idea about what the books are?
Sure.
Okay. Because you had time to look. Well, let me make you roll for it. They're books about time and time-related things. You know, the study of chronology, and so on and so forth. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Has the old man engaged? Is he like spaced out, or is he conscious on there? Like,
Give me an insight check. Or a medicine check also as well would work. Okay. You think that he's kind of got like this haze to him. Like if somebody to ask him something or somebody to say something to him, then he like locks on and engages, perhaps. You saw it just kind of the way that he was talking with him. But he's not the one to worry about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to just sort of speak towards the old man quietly and say, "Thank you, sir, for your great deeds. You are a model of bravery and courage in this search for knowledge."
You see a faint smile come to his face. In a sea of scowling.
All right. Then I'm gonna sort of stand up and walk over to Clyde to speak with him.
Yep.
I don't mean to be improper, but how is may I inquire as to your father's standing relationship with the college?
I recommend you wouldn't. It's a burned bridge.
The reason why I ask is that there are so heaped with dogma. I've experienced much of it myself. That they'll often turn a blind eye to valuable knowledge that can save lives and prevent suffering, just because it's against their principles. And it would be an utter tragedy to see your father's great works to be lost to time.
Fuck.
He's going to ignore that pun. Give me a persuasion check. I see.
Damn it.
That's awesome. He persuaded me. Oh.
He leans in and goes, once he passes away, I'll ensure that all of his information gets to the school. Nothing to worry about.
Okay. I'm gonna leave now.
Terrifying.
Oh no! Oh god! Breathes in. Okay.
That was pretty bad.
Can I actually, I don't even, I'm gonna leave. I was gonna insight check the wizard or the elf to see if I could take him, but I'm not even gonna try.
What the fuck, dude?
Your passive
Right after
insight,
the beer, a body falls down.
you see that his cloak is he's kind of wearing the cape a little bit awkwardly. The cloak of the School of Arcanics, and it's a color that's a little bit unrecognizable, or not unrecognizable, but uncommon, to say the least. Whereas you see like a ton of blues, a ton of yellows with a blue striping. He's wearing more or less this kind of beautiful purple and gold kind of. And so you wonder about what that status means. So,
I will ask him. All right, let me be more blunt, sir. As my colleague mentioned, we're undergoing an extensive expedition into the Mournland, and frankly, I don't know if we're fully prepared, and we would be grateful beyond all measure to have access to some of your father's research. Even not to keep, just to read, would be much appreciated. We can even compensate you if that would make a difference. Humbly, sir.
I understand and appreciate where you're coming from. I think that the people who are going into the Mournlands to learn more about them, albeit sometimes can be seen as foolish or unwise to do so, have a sort of unending and unyielding courage. But I don't think I could ever lend out his research notes to anybody who would go through the more or less. I was gonna say school, but I remember that Johnny, your friend. I'll say he's your friend, right? At least.
We're colleagues.
Okay. Did go to the school. I'm working hard to take over his steps. And to be honest, I'm not going to let anybody upstage me.
All right. In that case, may I extend an open invitation? If you'd ever like to join us in one of our expeditions, please contact us.
I would most definitely. I am Dubak Benson. I can definitely send a message your way.
All right. I gesture to shake his hand before I leave.
Sorry, 1 second. Sorry. I can't.
Oh, sorry.
Oh God.
No, not me. But his name is Clyde, and I keep thinking about Clyde Cash, which was a fucking reference to Sonic Shoe because he was a fucking guy. Oh God, sorry. That's not his full
Jesse,
name.
what the fuck are you talking about?
Clyde. So his name is Clyde. Clyde Cash is a dude related to the guy, the Sonic Shoe guy. Christian. Yeah. So that's all I keep thinking about, but that's not his name. So it's something else.
Chris Kyle, American Sniper.
Chris Kyle. Whatever.
Clyde Aloro. Aloro.
Fucking elf.
Aloro. This is the nicest name on here, okay? At least it wasn't Othronus. Nilo.
Oh, I thought it was gonna
Cool. He like pats you on the back a little bit. He kind of like comes back and his hand's like fucking freezing from the armor. And he kind of escorts you guys off, easily jumping from. Actually, he goes, "Would you like to make an entrance?" And he puts a hand out for you to hold.
Let's do it.
Okay. He grabs your hand and then he like yanks with you. I'm assuming that Geach was pretty far away. If not, he would have grabbed you too.
Or we're
Yeah,
still
I
tied
would've
together.
I would have kept walking, so.
Okay. You guys jump off and you guys go through like it was basically this perfectly placed it seems like he have done this before. Going through like 3 different floors at the same time. You guys go really fucking fast. You see him like pull a little feather out of his pocket, throw it, and then you guys softly and gracefully land onto the second floor, more or less. In which this whole entire time, Ahab and Kazar were doing what?
So I was gonna go
that
grab a
dream
drink and then
charade.
check out Dream Charades.
Dream charades, yeah.
Oh.
I just
Oh fuck, we have to go up those stairs again. God damn it.
Yeah. Cool. You guys get up to Dream Charades. I'll just say that everybody meets up there, just for the sake of it.
Sure.
Because as you guys would get up there, they would be starting. You do see that this is more or less. It would look a little bit like. At the top, it would look a little bit like this. With these 4 giant, moving, kind of pistons, I guess. I don't know, fucking
Yes.
shit. Up here, you would see the Kenku. You'd see the man you helped before. You would also see a human as well. There's just the 3 of you up here. The 4 of you guys up there with the 3 others. You'd see that the guy you helped before goes up to you guys' group and goes, This is mostly just to kind of say thanks for what you did. We don't typically like a lot of people around, just in case dealing with dreams can get a little messy, to say the least. And we'd hate for something to go more or less wrong. You know what I'm saying? So,
Sure.
God,
but it is
Ahab.
a cool kind of it is a cool time though. So yeah.
Yeah, anything we should be wary of before we start? Any prep? 'Cause we've never done this before.
No. So what's gonna happen, right? Is
As long as there's no genies in the room, we'll be fine.
yeah, as long as there's no genies, devils,
Walking around. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying.
no, I'm kidding. He goes, no, so what's gonna happen is I'm gonna he points like a seat. He goes, I'm gonna sit down. We call him Winged, by the way. It's basically what the sound he makes. He makes like a winging sound, the Kenku. He's going to be able to cast something on me after I fall asleep. And then the other guy's going to basically pull what he sees out into the above his head, in which you guys can see kind of the stream. One of you will basically say a word, and then my guess is to basically, in the dream, guess that word. You can't, of course, conjure up the word or anything like that. And so you're supposed to feed him ideas about how to conjure up the word, basically.
Okay.
So, you know, it's a little bit weird, but I just think it's fun, just because it's like get to mess around in a dream. It's like awesome, right? All right. Any questions? If you guys want, you can split up into teams.
Sure, yeah. I guess it's probably only gonna make a lot more sense once we get going.
Cool.
Do you want to just do random?
He goes,
Sure.
you and you, and he points to, let's do Khazar and Dubak together.
My
Ishma
man.
and Ahab together.
Sounds good.
You'll give a word once we get all started.
I whisper into.
Pointing to Khazar Dubak.
I whisper into Gishma.
What did you say? you're too quiet for Discord.
Oh.
Jeez.
Can Johnny read thoughts? Can we cheat?
Let me check. I don't believe so, but let me check.
I bet 10,000 gold.
Devil.
I can.
Can you know? Okay, you hear in your ear, Ahab. Why not? Just make this fun. You hear?
No, bitch.
I just give an invisible thumbs up. I just give it.
I know. That's awesome.
And I just
I
use
step back and I
to
go.
get the thumbs up.
We
I
got this, Ahab. Don't worry.
I didn't give you the guy's name, right? Yep. The guy that you saved? David?
What, sorry?
I'm trying to get names down so I don't have to say the guy that you saved over and over. I didn't give you his
Oh.
name, right?
No.
Okay.
Sorry, I was reading these GIF
Yeah.
subtitles.
Yeah. Galadon, by the way. That's my name.
Galadon.
Galadon.
Cool.
Alright, let's do this. The guy, the human, kind of waves a little bit and goes, alright, I'll be basically your host today for this exciting dream chapeze. I'm Alan.
Hi, Alan.
Hi.
Alan.
Okay, good me, guys. So basically, we're gonna do a little bit of a quiet time for just about like 30 seconds. He's a quick sleeper, quicker dreamer. All right, let's get this show on the road. You see that he falls asleep with an aid of a little bit of a spell that Alan casts on him. You see that the Kenku starts to go over and should I double check the spell real quick?
God, I'm not paired with the fucking Kenku.
No, you're paired with.
I know.
Paired with Khazar.
Just joking.
You see that the Kenku pulls out a little bit of sand, kind of like throws it up into the air, kind of takes a little bit of one of its feathers out of its arm and just like yanks it out, dabs in ink, and then just kind of starts to draw in a giant circle in the air, kind of this stream bubble more or less, in which the Alan starts to like pull it out and starts to realize it basically into a vision, more or less.
I'm not sure I followed that, but continue.
There's above the Kenku's head is a giant, basically.
So the
black
Kenku like drew something, right?
Yeah. So
With
basically
the
casted
thing,
a spell.
right? But then who's reading that? Who pulled something out of it?
Alan, the guy behind the Kenku.
Okay, and then who's asleep?
The guy that you helped, which was
Galadin.
Galadin.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
Sorry, I thought. All right, makes sense.
No, yeah. It's a little bit confusing, but
A lot of new names.
yeah. Galadin, yes, is asleep. Basically, above the Kenku in Galadin's head is a giant bubble that's currently black, like basically the start of a movie, more or less. What you guys see is that the bubble comes and fades open. You see that Galadin is currently just like standing in kind of more or less the park, right next to where they play the flying sport, more or less. He's kind of just hanging about. The dream more or less hasn't started yet. Alan calls out, "Okay, let's get a word in here. We'll see if he can guess that word." He can't. He's asleep right now, so he won't be able to hear you guys as well. So, and he will point.
Toothpick.
Okay.
Hasn't started yet.
Oh, you see that he leans into the Kenku's ear and goes, "Toothpick." And what you start to see is a giant teeth getting like erupted out of the ground, and it's like a full like set of teeth in a row. More or
Oh
less.
God.
In the natural human skeleton arch, not like the straight row. Sorry. And then it creates the other set of teeth, and you watch as you hear the same subtle clicking coming from the Kenku. You see a little bit of a head tilt from the Kenku as well.
What the fuck are those? Kenku don't have teeth.
And you watch as the grass near Galadin's feet starts to turn darker and darker. You start to see water pooling up from the bottom of the grass and start to fill up basically what looks like the dream. And then the dream goes dark from all this water, just like instantly erupting out as well. And then the dream goes completely black. And you see that the Kenku kind of like jolts awake, kind of coming out of this spell-like state, and puts a hand on his head. Alan looks around, very confused at the whole situation, the game having started and then cut off halfway by something.
It's the popo.
Right. That's very weird. Okay. He puts a hand on the Kenku, looks at him. Are you all right? He asks. The Kenku nods, gives him a subtle nod, and you just see that they kind of go. Alan looks at the rest of the group. Goes, "I'm sorry about that, guys. I think there's something wrong with him. He's got a little bit of a head injury. Remember what happened? Oh, yeah, maybe he needs a little more time before we start to play the game again. So it's the first time doing it since he had that fall, So I hope you guys don't mind. He starts to like walk over to you guys.
Can I insight check if any of that's true?
Yeah,
Or if
I
he's
want to
like
do the
worried?
same as well.
go for it.
Motherfucking fuck.
Okay. Sorry, you know, it's a head injury. Why wouldn't it? Ahab, you look at him, and as he's walking over, he walks over to specifically Khazar. Ahab, you see a faint flashing of blue undertones kind of come up. Instead of, you know how bloodshot eyes are red? Have that
Yeah.
red kind of, this is instead blue. And it pulses blue for a second, and then dissipates. And you see that he goes
Interesting.
up to Khazar, puts a hand on him, and goes, "Sorry, man. We'll just do it another time." Khazar, can I ask you to roll a wisdom saving throw?
Sure thing. Let's see, or do I have, is this, oh wait, can I ask if this is a magic saving throw?
No, it's not magic.
Okay.
For a second, you blink and you're underwater. It's dark, and you feel like you're running out of breath. And then you start to pull yourself, you start to claw yourself out of the way. Your eyes open again, and you're looking directly at him. You feel this chill down your spine. You feel goosebumps, but instead of like that, you know, goosebumps have that prickle behind it. It has this.
Yeah.
It has more of a hugging sensation instead of a light sensation, I guess, that goosebumps have. He looks at you and tilts his head slightly and goes, "All right, I guess that's it for today." So.
Maybe I can help. I'm something of an expert in healing.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna kind of just like look around.
yeah, go for it. Yeah, go for it. What are you gonna do?
Just to clarify, is it Galadon that was dreaming, then got
Yes.
fucked up? Then
Yeah.
the Kenku was trying to guess.
Yeah.
Then Alan
The Kenku was the one pulling the dream out, and then Alan was the one pulling the dream out for you guys to see.
Gotcha. All right. So, can I do a cursory medicine check on him?
Yeah, go for it. You go over and you start to inspect him. What does that go? What is the walkthrough of you checking on him, basically?
I want to see if there's any like lasting head trauma, or if it looks like there's any strange bruising, sort of not consistent with what happened to him or something.
Okay. Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Do you ever touch him?
Sure.
Okay. As you kind of put your hand on, you actually start to like check his eyes, and he allows you. He's like, "Yeah, good. Of course, I understand. Sorry, my head just hurts a little bit." You start to go up to him. You start to like check his eyes, and you like look right into him. Give me a wisdom saving throw. You feel a sensation of you're falling. You're underwater. Your breath starts to get pulled out of you. It's dark. You can't think straight. I would like you to move to a different chat for a second.
Oh my god!
Bye bye.
Oh shit. Okay, cool. You watch as you are pulled into the water, and something comes into your vision. This large, three giant eyes in a row rows and rows of teeth pulls out of the water. It comes up right in front of you. It seems to swim around you for a second. You are now a vessel of mine.
You are now a vessel of mine?
Yes.
Alright.
You have one mission. Kind of walks around. What would you say that your greatest desire as Dubak is right now?
Like immediate or long term?
Long term.
I guess to destroy the Keeper of the Flame.
Okay. Kind of swims around you a little bit before looking into your eyes. You feel that your breath is coming back to you. You can breathe underwater. It feels nice, almost. It feels like you've been... It almost feels like euphoric. This feeling, this power that you're starting to gain. It feels nice. It feels awesome, almost. It swims around you and it looks at you again and goes, "My water can extinguish the flame. All you have to do is open yourself to me." Spins around. Looks at you. You will spread my power. All you need to do is a touch and a look. And you will be able to work together on the situation. Gain the trust of your friends. And we will all be strong together. And then you feel the water kind of start to drain out. This monster going down and out of your vision. And you come back, you blink again, and you're checking him. He's fine. You're not. Okay, go back. Okay, so you got it?
Yes.
So-
Is Dubak charmed by this? I assume?
Dubak is charmed. If you are, you don't have anything against charms, right?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay. Double check your character sheet, and if you do, we can do with it later. So.
Okay.
Cool.
Container, man.
DM,
What's
DM question.
What's up?
Are the lungs considered containers?
Is it for crate food and water?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it has to be in a place you have to see, and it can't be like within somebody else's range area space.
If I open their mouth and do it inside,
It would
their
still be
mouth.
within their range, probably.
Okay, fine.
It's
Never
inside their
mind.
topic.
I'm
That
pretty
answers
sure
the
crate
question.
food and water also says that on the ground or within containers within range.
Yeah, containers, lungs.
Yeah. The only thing that sorry, the create water spell, create or destroy water, basically it says you can't put it within somebody to drown them, more or less, an open container. So yeah. Also that because that's an insta kill, and yeah. So
Yeah, it's funny though.
it is
Just
funny,
imagine like
but-
bread erupting from their lungs.
Yeah, I'm sure it would be funny.
Fine.
Okay. Coming back to it, you see that Dubak is currently examining their eyes, and everybody's just kind of sitting around, just kind of hanging out at this point. You see that the Kenku search a ship with Alan.
Can I? Oh, sorry. I was gonna ask if I could telepathically speak to Ahab and Gishma and ask them if they saw anything that just happened to me.
Did anything happen to him?
Yeah, did we see anything visually?
No, it
believe
was
so,
like
right?
it was just instant for him. You guys
Fuck.
didn't see
Well,
anything.
Ahab saw something though, right?
No.
With the blue eyes
with the blue eyes, yes.
and like flashing as he like
yeah,
walked
I
up.
think
to
I
But
him.
not
bring
anything
that
to
up
you.
just-
Not anything to you.
Can I try and like can Ahab try and remember if that's anything he's seen before?
Yeah, give
With
me
with
an Arcana check.
medicine, Arcana. Oh.
That's not normal. You got that at
Yeah.
least.
Okay. Something's not normal with the Kenku. I tell him. I saw something weird and it's not normal.
It wasn't the Kenku, by the way. It was Alan.
Oh, Alan. Something was weird with Alan.
Do you
Alan's
think we're in
asleep
danger?
right now?
Oh wait, no.
Alan the one asleep?
No one's asleep right now anymore, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, wait. So let's get this straight. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm a little confuzzled here.
Yeah, there's three people in this room. The problem is
We're not in that room?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
What did I say that you were in the room? Okay.
Sorry.
So right now, Dubak is working on this guy. Not. Yeah. This is your fucking dude that you saved. Okay.
Okay.
This isn't applicable. Dubak is talking to him. The Kenku and Alan are talking with each other. Ahab saw something flicker in Alan's eyes. And that's it. Are we confused on anything else?
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll of course tell him about what I saw from my end and tell him that I suspect that I don't know if I warded whatever attack that was. I seem to be okay, but
I'll tell you I saw nothing, but if you tell me what you saw, I'll be like, that's spooky, bro. I don't like this.
yeah.
This is bad vibes.
And what's Dubak doing right now?
He's just finishing up a medical checkup on the guy you saved.
Okay.
How's he look, Dubak?
He looks pretty much fine. It's just basic trauma, as far as I can tell. He probably just needs to recover from his fall.
Okay, fair.
Can I do a rich? I mean, I don't know if we're gonna wait here for 10 minutes for detect magic, but I think something's fucked. I mentioned that I think that there's some foul play going on.
Can I use detect thoughts on the boy who flashed me?
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, cool. Boop, I'll post it there.
Oh my.
I gotta make it 15. Come at me. I would like to use Rohan. Can I do this? Oh, it's VSMC. Can I use subtle on it? I want to do this sneakily.
Yes, you can do subtle.
Okay, I'm gonna go see if it takes spell points or warlock points, sorcerer rather.
It'll be
Subtle is 1 sorcery point. Okay.
Did Kazar ask the question about his eye thing in telepath or just out loud?
Telepath.
Okay.
You look into Alan's brain. Basically, you see a lot of really empty surface thoughts. Akin to the it kind of sucks. I was excited to do that dream. Another one seemingly, okay, I guess we'll go back to the rest of the party, more or less. And you start to probe deeper and deeper, following into the, and you feel yourself, kind of heading deeper and deeper into the recesses of his mind, and you feel yourself swimming again. Of looking around for information, for knowledge, for anything, even.
Here in my garage.
You are able to bypass what you think that his mental fortitude is, but something else stops you entirely. A cold shiver down your spine, and the same kind of tight hugging goosebumps prevents you from going any farther. You feel like you're 30 feet deep in Lake Galifar all over again.
Cool.
I want to say something. Actually, guys, the more I think about this, some of this marking is kind of concerning on him. I'm not an expert on these kinds of issues, but we might want to get ourselves checked out. I'm not sure it's safe to be in contact with him.
Wait, there's markings on him?
just this bruising, from when he fell. It's
Oh, that marking. I see what you mean.
it's
Yeah.
kind of concerning. Is everyone feeling all right still?
I move away from everybody.
What markings, Dubog? I also take a step back.
It's just his bruising from when he fell.
Wait, what does that mean he's unsafe to be with?
It's just unusual how seriously damaged and persistent this injury is. It's as if he's not healing,
Dubog, and what's the Kenku doing right now?
He's just watching the whole situation.
Okay.
He's been very quiet because he
I
can't
see.
fucking speak correctly. so.
That's a good point. That would render one quiet. So where do you think we should take him, like a hospital?
That might be a good idea. Is there? I don't. Fuck. I was
Okay,
looking
I'm
forward
gonna-
to charades. God fucking damn it.
I would like to drop a telepath line to Ahab and Gishma and be like, whatever was in the lake has Alan. It is dark
Oh.
and terrifying in his mind. It is empty.
I'm gonna loudly announce, I'll go get drinks for everybody, and I'm just gonna make a beeline for the stairs.
You know
Oh,
what, guys? I'm
God.
feeling a little peckish. I'm gonna
Don't
go get us a
leave
plate of cheese. I'll see you later.
Oh my God, no! Please don't leave me, you
Kazar.
asshole.
Wait. Hold on. Gishma.
What?
What's up?
What, Dubog? You want a drink?
I need your help. We can't leave this place without those fucking books.
Oh.
that?
Well,
What
how do you
books?
propose to get those books?
By not fucking leaving yet.
I'm going to get a drink. I'm not
I'm
leaving.
getting some food, dude.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll
don't
go
worry,
with you.
Dubak.
We need to regroup. Let's get the fuck away from this fucking bird man.
Can I
Man
detect
isn't
thoughts on Dubok now?
I think he's sick. He looks fucking gross.
I wanna scan Dubok.
Okay, give me an insight check.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at Dubok when he spit.
No, I want to do the detect thoughts. I want to see.
Oh, okay. Then Dubak,
Oh,
can
then
you roll
yeah,
me
I
a
don't
wisdom
do
saving
that.
throw?
I'll cast it again
private
to use
for
the
me if you haven't
points.
rolled yet.
There we go.
You start to pull deeper into the recesses of his mind, and you think that he's very strong-willed. It's like Fort Knox, dude. You cannot get in.
All right.
What's Fort Knox?
All right. Then
You
I
guys know what
adjust
Fort
mental
Knox
fortitude
is.
against whatever else, and I will head downstairs.
Okay.
Goes well.
Yeah, you see that they start to. Okay, he goes. You see that the guy kind of stands up, looks over, and goes. So what am I supposed to do? Where am I
Go
going?
see a fucking doctor.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. And he starts to. You guys start to head down a few floors. Where are you guys going now?
Let's just find like a table to sit at or something. So we can
Something a
talk.
little out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. You guys go down to probably about the third floor. You guys step onto the gears and find a little table. Get some booze. Get a few drinks. Sit down.
So,
All right. I want to lean in, huddle up. All right, guys. All right. Hands on shoulders. All right. I'm gonna look first at Gishma and say, "All right. I think there's something going on between the old man and the Kenku."
Gishma, I
I'm
would
gonna
like you
look
to.
in Gishma's eyes.
I would like you to roll me. It was the same with Gishma.
Okay.
What is Gishma doing?
Wisdom
weird
saving
muffled.
throw.
Oh, sorry, I should have hit
Oh.
that probably, but it's yeah.
It's
sorry.
fine. Gishma, I would like you to move to a different chat for a second.
oh God, no!
Okay.
Oh god.
You watch as you look into Dubok's eyes. You see that the blue bloodshot seems to grow into a full kind of like just completely like the sea, and then it starts to completely encompass your whole entire vision. Now you're kind of swimming. It's dark. You can't see properly before something comes into your vision. Now at this point, 3 red glowing eyes in a vertical formation. You see what is Kishma's greatest desire.
Greatest what? Sorry, you cut off.
Greatest desire.
Ooh, that's a good question. I know more about Johnny than. Gishma's greatest desire. Okay. Does it have to be an object, a thing, a relationship,
Anything.
or literally anything?
Literally anything.
Okay. I would picture the sort of begrudging respect, yet freeing. So the freeing of his contract from Johnny, and the respect from Johnny and those around him.
Okay.
Since no one likes him. Okay, I received 2 messages. Okay, oh, never mind. I thought Duncan's was important. I can see your thing now. Oh god.
You see these 3 eyes swim around you once. You want respect. I can give you that power. Give yourself into me, and you will have all the respect in the world. I will free you from your contract. I will allow you to learn the riches of this past. With my power, you could rule nations. Given to me. Your goal
Do I? Oh, sorry.
is to help your friend, the one with 2 bodies, see my way and my power. After that's done, you will know if he comes to me. If he does not, you are to kill him, and you are to kill the Yanti as well. Kazar.
Ooh.
You understand?
Any other roles, or do I? I'm scared.
So no, you're charmed. That's your goals. Your goals is to get that as
Sounds
cleanly
good.
as possible.
I will nod then and
yes.
submit.
Okay. That's it. You see that the eyes go back. You see the water flows away, and you blink, and you're back in the chair as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Yes, Tuvok. What was that?
There's some serious issues between the Kenku and the old man. I don't think he is entirely as innocent as we think. Then I'm gonna turn to, I guess, Ahab and say.
I nod slowly after he says that.
Say while we were up there, he had some interesting books that I found quite concerning, and I look at Ahab.
Ahab, roll me a listen saving throw.
DM?
Yes.
Private? How do I do that?
I mean, it's fine. You can do public.
DM roll.
I don't mind.
Oh, public? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You see yourself. You feel a cold shiver in your butt. It's fine. You almost feel like you're just submerged, dunked into water. But you feel fine. But something's off.
With Dubok?
No, just something around you just feels off. You feel something, just a very cold presence.
Did I notice? So when I felt Dubok look at me, did I realize that was what kind of triggered what happened?
Give me an insight check.
Yeah. Okay. This is because I don't want to just be like.
I would say, yeah, there's a plausible feeling that this amount of contact with Dubok feels a little bit
I
awkward.
immediately grab Khazar and I turn him away from those two.
I'm gonna stand up and try to grab Khazar and say quickly, I think it's gone Ahab, and look at his eyes.
I try and break this.
I leap forward and I try and tackle Ahab.
I immediately
Can I use Misty Step to teleport away?
Okay.
and then
Initiative.
when I
Initiative,
see them about
probably,
to
yeah.
do it, before I do that, I'm gonna cast Levitate when I see him try and grab me.
Okay, well,
Right.
at this point, there's a lot of fucking shit happening.
Yeah.
So, what I'm going to do is we're going to put you guys in the clock tower.
Okay.
You guys are going to use your imagination for this. Pretend that there's a few more, basically, people around. Not that one. Not that one. This, not that one. There we go. Okay. You guys are right there. You guys see a few other, these are basically just mage stand-ins, more or less. So don't super worry about them, too hard as well. Yeah, just to say the least. All right, let's see what happens. We're gonna do this. Yeah, I'm actually going to just do this. And we'll start initiative. Everybody roll.
All right.
Oh, God.
So, give me a second. I need a roll from the top on one last thing.
God, what's that fucking episode of Star Trek? So many of them, honestly.
I was about to say there's quite a few where they go rogue and just start fucking.
The one where they have the sexy times.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so we're trying. Come on, guys.
Okay.
Oh,
brother.
Oh my.
Okay, so do I go first or?
Got my giant cock.
Yes. I think you will.
So I cast Levitate on myself.
Okay.
So I fly 20 feet into the air. Well, actually, no. Before I cast Levitate, I tell Khazar, there's something fucked with your eyes. And I am like, you gotta fucking trust me on this. You do not look into their eyes. And I cast.
I was the
Levitate
one
on
that
myself.
told you about me getting attacked first.
I know.
trust you.
But they looked at me. But I know. I'm repeating it. It's like,
Yeah,
look at me,
thank you, I appreciate it.
I whisper in your eye, and then I. What happened?
You whisper in my eye. It's a very pleasant image.
No, I don't. I tell him I'm gonna cast Levitate on you, so you can't avoid eye contact. I cast Levitate on Khazar.
Okay.
And I don't know.
I accept.
So yeah, I cast Levitate.
Okay.
I might think spell points.
Oh,
What?
I know. There's some shit going on. I'll
Okay.
fix your.
I cast
shit.
Levitate on him, and then I
Try to.
lift him up, and I lift him up just high, like I lift him up 20 feet in the air, so he can do whatever the fuck he wants. And I prepare Featherfall. I mean, it's a reaction, so it's, if something goes wrong with my concentration.
He will have to jump or wait. So let me double check the spell real quick.
I can lift him.
Yeah,
20
you can
feet
lift him up.
immediately.
So yeah, totally.
Yeah, I lift him up immediately, and then I myself. Wait, how long does Featherfall last?
I mean, it lasts until you hit the ground. So
1 minute. Okay.
Yeah.
I yell up. I cast Featherfall on both. How high up are we? Can I jump off the stairs from this distance? Where are we?
Yeah, you would hit the ground, which you guys are about like. Each story is about 20 feet each. So.
And how high are we?
You guys are about 60, let's say. 60, maybe 80.
60 feet in the. So they would have to go all around the stairs if they want to jump down. Right?
I mean, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah. Anyways, I tell Kazar, I'll meet you at the bottom, and I jump off, use my reaction to cast Featherfall,
Okay.
and I
Yep.
tell the others, something's fucked with you guys. I'll wait till it's over. I jump down,
I'll wait till it's over.
and I cast my last spell slot.
Okay.
Of, Featherfall on both on Kazar and I, just Kazar and I.
Okay.
Yeah, and I cast on both of us, so he has a minute to drop down whenever he wants.
Wait. 1 second.
Wait, what?
Falling creatures. He's not falling, so you can't cast it on him because he's not falling.
Well, you could say
Oh.
levitation is like a constant floating. Is like case
I
of
think
always
falling
falling.
is defined by downward and descent.
Yeah.
Then
If,
I
and if
won't
he's
cast-
rising too, like
I
he's
won't
he's
cast
in
feather
the.
falling then because I want to make sure I don't fucking kill him. So
I mean, yeah, if you want to just. Oh, yeah, sorry, I can't help
No,
too much
I
with your
won't.
turn
I'm
and
not gonna-
coordinate.
I'm not
Sorry,
gonna
I was about to
cast. I'm
say
not
some
gonna cast.
stuff.
I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna slowly back away. I'm just gonna slowly back away. Like this. I'm like, you guys, something's fucked with you boys.
Okay. Up next is going to be the Kenku. Sorry. 1 second. I'm just double checking some information. You feel a cold rising sensation coming from your back as
Me?
yes. Oh. As this cold hand reaches behind you, grabs you.
Me?
Yes, Ahab.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Just making sure I know what's up.
Yeah, no, you're good. Oh, shit. There we go. And you will take 9 points of damage. As a chill touch comes out from you and grabs the back of your elbow, in which you can kind
Wait,
of
he's attacking us? What the fuck?
Kenku strike.
Okay.
the Kenku
Yeah.
strikes at you. You see that he kind of leans over the railing. Gishma, it is your turn.
I just yelled back, what the fuck? Why are you attacking?
I'm just reading something that I wrote down earlier just to make sure, and I'm sad. I look at Kazar, and let's see. Ahab, you've completely jumped off, right? Or are
No,
you
I
still,
haven't
or you
jumped
just
off. I
here?
backed
we
up.
redid
I
all
backed
that.
up 20 feet.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I backed
Step
up
back.
20 feet, and I'm like, something's fucked with you guys. At least Dubak. I don't know about.
Immediately the measures come out.
Okay. I'm going. I have a question about the wording of a spell. Can I send it to you once you're DM?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Let's see. I think I get what it's saying. I just want to double check. So the thing I'm asking is, it mentions on like the second bit that if I choose no target, it quote unquote acts normal. In your interpretation, does that mean that it basically acts as if I have not charmed it, or it acts just hangs out, like it just chills until its next order? Like, i.e., do I have to make it attack somebody? Which I do get. It is, I get by the nature of the name of the spell, it could be interpreted that way. So I'm fine either way. But
Yeah, basically they'll have to do something. You'll have
Okay,
to.
fair
So
enough.
either that or they'll act normally.
yeah.
But I'll say that they won't be able to attack you, more or less. So.
Okay. I will. Well, I guess if I run past Kazar, he can get an opportunity to attack on me.
No, he
So
won't. Because
I'm going for
he
this
doesn't have a
mad melee,
reaction yet.
bro.
He's
Oh, okay, 'cause
also
that hasn't been his
floating
first
in the
turn?
air 20 feet.
Wait,
Yeah.
I'm still floating? You did levitate though?
Yeah, I still did the levitate.
Oh.
So you don't have to look in their eyes.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I didn't know
Yeah,
that. I thought you backed that as well. I was like, well, here I go.
backed the Featherfall. I only backed the Featherfall. That's the only thing I backed.
Okay.
Thank you.
I
You're still
will.
20 feet in the air.
Sounds Gucci. I will run over here, and I will look up at Ahab, up his, very beautiful man, and I will cast it, and we'll see how that goes.
Cast it on who?
Me?
On Ahab.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yep. Roll a
Wisdom
wisdom saving
saving?
throw. Ahab.
Okay. Eat shit.
Yeah, fair enough.
Nice.
Fair enough.
Okay. You watch as these literal a crown is about to be put on your head. You actually physically grab the crown and you toss it off to the ground, in which it kind of slams down.
I just look at Chiefman like, what the?
I look at you and I look in your eyes.
Survive that wisdom saving throw.
I know, but
I
that's
don't
what I do
win.
because
I avoid
that's what
eye
I'm supposed to do.
contact. I avoid eye
Okay.
contact.
You avoid
All
eye
right, well, I
contact.
keep looking
Okay.
at your eyes, bitch. Come look at me. I use my bonus action. I look up and for a second, a part of me, a flicker of sadness, as I cast Hax Explains Curse on it with my bonus action, which is not pertinent right now. It's only when I attack. Yeah, I'll throw it in the chat.
Okay.
There you go. But anyhow, that is all I've got for my turn. So I'll just hang out below. Can I go below him? I have 5 feet.
No, he's not floating. Kazar's floating.
Just me.
You see the 20. You see the 20 feet in the air.
Yeah.
It's a little
Oh, I
hard to see.
see. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so then your
The
turn.
background's so pretty. So yes, that is the end of my turn.
Okay, Duvok, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna move up to Ahab,
Okay.
Jesus fuck.
and I'm going to try and cast Fast Friends.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
Damn it.
No.
Wait. Okay, let's see. While the creature is charmed in this way, it undertakes to perform any or activity you ask her to the best of its ability. Okay. Harm or conflicts with the creature's normals, activities, and desires. The creature can make another wisdom saving throw to end the effect. What does he want me to do?
What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say?
I want him to go hide upstairs.
Hide upstairs?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go sit
Why would I
upstairs
do
with the
that?
old man.
Why would
To
I
get
wanna
out of
go with the old
combat.
man?
Cause yeah.
I would, but that's against my normal activities. Why would I go to the old man? I've never met him before. So that is already against my normal
Okay.
desires.
I'm gonna overrule you here. I think you running away and hiding, it going
yeah, but not
upstairs.
upstairs. That's against that would be the opposite of what I would do. If you told me to hide, I'd go downstairs, not upstairs.
No, well,
I'd go.
well. Here's the
see-
thing, though. You have this cool featherfall spell, and if you go upstairs, you can just jump off, and then you come down, and then you'll be fine.
But I'm
So-
trying to get away. I wouldn't try to go deeper into this.
Well, okay, I can amend that and say just hide down at the portal and don't leave yet because you
If
want to
it
wait for
helps.
Kazar.
Okay, that
I
would be
don't-
a
I don't-
better. That one I wouldn't resist. Yeah, that's true.
I don't know if it's pertinent. The spell does mention this save is made with
Oh,
advantage
yeah.
if you or your companions are fighting the creature.
You go,
So I
yeah,
don't know
go
if that
for,
counts
go
in
for
this
the
case, but-
advantage roll. Roll another wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
Yeah, because you're technically fighting.
Yeah.
Ishmael
Oh, that's
and
true.
Duvok.
You not just hear what I just said? I'm helping you, Ahab.
Okay. Yeah. No.
All right, well.
I guess I'll go downstairs. I guess I'll walk downstairs,
On your
okay.
turn, you'll start to head downstairs. So,
Okay. Yeah.
Then,
what else do you want to do with your turn, Duvok?
okay,
Lots of
then
uses.
that was. Sorry, one sec. Gonna move here, and then I'm going to cast spiritual weapon.
Oh, holy shit! Wait! Before you do that, you'll drop the concentration on your fast friends. So,
Oh, shit,
That
my
would
bad.
immediately break it. Yeah.
Yeah, then
wait,
Is it?
no,
It doesn't say concentration.
Spiritual weapon doesn't. Wait, no, that's not right. That can't be right.
I mean,
Is what the
Yeah,
letters
but
say.
if he attacks me, fast friends immediately drops.
yeah. Well, I think he was
No.
gonna hit me if he was
No,
gonna hit anyone.
spiritual
If I take
weapon doesn't
damage.
have concentration.
Bada
What?
bing.
I have been fucking you over the whole. No way.
I don't.
I'm
No, if
looking
it's
at
really come up that often.
it's happened. I've dispelled a spiritual weapon twice now. It doesn't have the components of C. No. Yeah, go for it. You have spiritual weapon up now.
All right, it's weapon time.
All right.
That doesn't fast friends ends if I take damage though.
He might be hitting me,
casting
James.
on you. Yeah.
I know.
All right. The casting range. Fuck, what was it?
You can cast it up
Oh.
to
Forgot to add that.
60 feet. All right. I want to place it 20 feet up with Kazar.
Okay. You put it basically right dead instead in front of Kazar.
All right. And I want to try and kick him in the face.
So I have a question. Can he do all of this in the same turn? The fast
Yeah.
friends, moving, spiritual weapon, and
Yeah, he can.
is it not a? How do you? Can
So-
you just tell it to attack when you create it with the first bonus action?
Yes.
Is that how
Yes.
it's work?
And then
Okay.
every future bonus action
Gotcha.
is
Okay,
another.
cool.
Can it go 20 feet in the air?
Yep.
Yeah, he can cast it up to 60.
60 feet of range.
Yeah,
and then it
alright,
moves
cool,
up
no,
to
that's
20 feet.
Oh, I guess the question is, does it levitate?
Yeah,
Yeah,
levitates.
does it,
Oh, yeah, it's floating.
floats.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's,
alright.
it's a floating spiritual. So, yeah, go for it. Roll for a hit. Roll to attack.
Hold on. No, okay, never mind. I was seeing if that was within shield.
Okay. Roll for damage. That definitely hits. You watch as it like smashes into his shin. And how much damage does it deal? Dubak. It deals 5 damage as it just you feel yourself. Now you finally get to feel like when it's on the other side of that. It smacks into it. Okay.
That's my turn.
At that point, you have revenge now, Kazar. What do you want to do?
Alright, I'm going to, as I'm levitating, have been kicked in the shin, I'm going to turn around and point my staff at the ground, and I'm going to cast Calm Emotions on all y'all motherfuckers, because you need to chill.
Okay.
I guess it would affect me too.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
resist the calming of the emotions, huh?
Okay. Gishma and
Wait a second, I let him do it because it suppresses a charm.
Well, I don't know if in the charm state you would, or what the ruling
Yeah,
is
it
on
suppresses
that.
causing a target to be charmed or frightened, so you can overpower it if I trust you
A
more.
creature can choose to fail the saving throw if it wishes.
I wish to fail the saving throw because Federico would be aware of this stuff happening, but he can't control. So I'm gonna say I get calmed by Kazar.
Dubak. You feel a
I will fail it.
a warming
Hold on,
sensation.
this will drop your fast friends too. Anyway, James.
Yeah, I know. I'm letting myself fail it so it drops the fast friends. What?
I mean,
That's what I'm doing. I'm confused. What?
part of me, if you are charmed, okay, then the idea is
Yeah.
you're going to resist any future charming as part of the last charming effect. Because ultimately, fast friends makes it like ultimately way shittier than suggestion or charm person.
Are they the same level?
No, fast friends is third.
Yeah,
Okay,
fast friends
then, yeah,
is pretty
never
high
mind.
level.
So I would say
Never
you
mind, then.
keep it, but there's a caveat. Dubak, you start to feel woman sensation.
Yeah.
You don't feel the allure of this beast that you had felt before. You come to your senses and realize, what were you doing? Gishma, however, does not feel this and is still ready to go, baby!
I serve the Bright Lord now.
So
Cool
that
stuff.
means, Dubak, you have a free action if you want to drop your fast friends to tell your friend to leave.
I do.
Okay, you drop
And,
it?
I mean,
Yes.
I want to scream, don't let them touch and look in your eyes at the same time. It's a mother, or would I know what creature caused this?
Give me a history check.
All right.
It's gonna be a very hard check. It's gonna be like almost 20. So good luck.
He gets a gnat.
Nope.
Never
Nice.
mind.
It's terrifying, and it's a sea monster, so
Yeah.
it came from the lake.
Just yeah, don't let them touch you and look in your eyes at the same time.
Okay.
If I resist it once, am I resisted for a while or no?
You'll
Do I
find
know
out.
this?
Okay.
Okay.
Kazar, what do you want to do for the rest of your turn?
I'm looking. I don't actually have much for like bonus actions.
You have your
still.
staff still.
I've got the I was gonna say the alternate outcome. I was looking at. Part of me wants to give it. Let's see. So you two are free. I want to pop it on. Oh, fuck. Maybe Ahab, because he's coming up soon and he's got some good shit. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Ahab.
Okay.
/ Federico.
You watch as the. Is that then your turn, or do you have more?
I also have movement, but I'm levitated,
So
so I
you
don't
can't
I
really-
can't actually do much.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of sitting up here with my
Yeah.
staff, and I'm just
You're like
casting
that
spells.
scene from the SpongeBob after he
Question.
sings the song. What's up?
Do I blast backwards as I cast? Oh no, man, that's probably exploitable. Never mind.
Probably not.
Oh, when the spell ends, the target floats gently to the ground. You don't need feather fall.
Cool, and it's only 20 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, what happens is we are going to have a lot of shooting back and forth. You actually see that a lot of the people on the stairs start to freak out as the Kenku and Alan start to head down these stairs. You start to see actually spells coming down, shooting back and forth. There are a few mages, though, kind of down below that are going to kind of fan out over this gear. You see a few things happen. I'm just double checking something. Okay. One fire. There's going to be. Sorry, let's just check something. A magic missile is going to head directly towards Dubok. Okay. You see. Fuck.
Wait, where? Oh god, who's shooting us? Are the mages shooting us?
The mage is shooting directly Dubok.
Oh damn.
So you take in total 7 damage.
Alright.
7 damage. As force bolts shoot directly into you, them knowing instantly that you have broken your sort of quote quote seal. A firebolt goes towards Ahab, and another one will go directly towards Kazar in the air as well. The one for Ahab hits, the one for Kazar misses. The one that hits Ahab deals 11 damage of fire as you get just smashed.
11?
11 fire damage.
Okay.
Yep. Neither one, seemingly the last one, not doing anything, seemingly is getting ready for something. You should see a little bit of cold circle their feet, ready to kind of pull something out.
Uh-oh.
Alright. Cool. We'll go back to the Kenku, who's currently dealing with a few people on these stairs right now as well. Federico, go for it.
Just want to check something out real quick. Wait, why is there... Okay. I can't do that. Fuck, dude. I was thinking of using the hat, but, I am going to...
What?
I am going to cast Dispel Magic, or attempt to, on Kazar. With my magic hat. I'm gonna try to use the wizard Dispel. Wait, can I, do I have it already?
On Kazar?
Not Kazar. Gishmi.
Okay, you can try.
I was like,
Ana 13. Never mind, I waste my spell slot. Fuck.
Yep. As you try to pull in magical essence from the hat, you're unable to do so, and you instead...
you can have that D6.
Oh, did you give me a decent? Oh shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
you haven't
bonus
used this.
action.
If you want to try to go for it.
It's like bardic
Yeah.
inspiration you can add.
Oh, damn.
That's so fucking dumb.
It's like Blood Bowl.
Rip.
One below.
Okay, what do you want to do with the rest of your
One
turn?
below. Well, I'm gonna just say adios and jump off.
Okay. You
Wait,
jump off.
I don't have a spell slot. I don't jump off. I do not jump off. I do not have
You're
a feather
lucky. If
fall.
I was a meaner,
do not
if
do
I was a
that.
meaner DM, I would have made you go through with it.
I try and I don't have any bonus action. I don't have any spell slots. I can move. Fuck. I guess is there any cover nearby that I see?
No, it's there's like a few tables. You'd have to like put something up, but more or less it's just the cogs and kind of flat open space.
No, I guess I just kind of start. I mean, I assume I'm gonna take a opportunity attack from Chiefman, so I'm just gonna take it like a champ.
Yep. 1 second.
You see my eyes flickering rapidly.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. There's one last question. Sorry, boys.
There you go.
It's alright. We understand your situation may be slightly complex.
Okay. How do I want to describe this? Okay. I guess this would deactivate it. Okay, so should I put the text of this in the chat, Mitchell, or do you want me to send it to you as like a reminder?
No.
Okay. I will just screenshot this then for you.
Okay.
I guess you
I
guys
have
my
the text
character
up.
sheet
Don't
if you
worry,
want.
you're fine.
Oh, okay, dope.
Yeah, so you're-
Can I describe the visual though? I guess.
Yes,
At least what I'm
please.
imagining. Okay. Over Gishma's like right shoulder, his eyes have finished flicking, and he looks down and he's just looking at Ahab. You see a purple imp manifest next to him. A surprise for a few of you, not a surprise for some of you. And he's holding a large. I suppose there's no visual description of this, but I picture it as like this ebony horn ringed with like ivory
yes.
bands
Yes.
and like runes, just dark red runes glowing. And he takes the horn and he's gonna blow it.
Okay.
And it's gonna make this horrific fucking sound, and we'll see how horrific.
Okay.
Want me to roll the?
Yeah. Roll a d20.
That's good.
How terrifying.
It's fucking
fuck is
terrifying.
It's Jerry from the Nine Hells.
Okay.
God.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
What you see. Holy
Can I
I
counterspell?
wanted to save this, but I am sharp.
What's up? What's up?
Can I counterspell?
What if he's
Is it
doing?
too late for that? Is it not a spell?
With your basic Arcana, you think this isn't a spell.
Okay.
But instead, what you see, coming out of this, okay. What you would see is you would see the purple imp start to grow in form, kind of disgustingly like tearing at its own skin, and like its body starts to come to like a new form. This gigantic devil that kind of pulls at these two giant chains. It's kind of swinging them about. This
Holy
is
shit.
completely controlled by you, by the way, Kishma.
Ooh. Okay.
God.
I'll open the stat block for that.
Okay.
So I know what's-
No, you can just click on it and you can open up the thing. You should have the owner.
okay.
So roll initiative for it.
See creatures. Oh, I see. It's in the creatures tab. Okay, dope. Okay. Roll initiative.
Does it have to roll initiative?
Give me a religion check. Give me a religion check, Mr. Dubuck, for what you think this is.
Alright.
Let's see. Is there a button for initiative specifically, or just dexterity should I roll?
You can click on
And
the
then you
actual
add.
battle tracker. That would work, by the way. You recognize this
Oh.
as a chained devil.
I can see it on the battle tracker, but it doesn't have the little dice thing for
Okay, I
me.
clicked it for you.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Okay. Well, he'll be up soon. He'll be up soon.
Is there anything I know about chained devils?
They're terrifying. You might want to run. Shit's going down, and you might not want to be around to stick around to see what happens.
Alright.
Oh shit! I could have soft stepped. Fuck.
Let's see. Oh, it's still my turn. Sorry.
Yes.
No, it was just my action, I guess. I don't believe I have any. Yeah. Okay. Since I just have the bonus action and I already used that, I'm just gonna keep staring at Ahab. Be like, oh, what?
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Dubak, what do you want to do?
Alright. I want to cast Sending.
Holy shit! Wait. I think sending might have a little bit more than.
Or does it have...
Is it one action timer?
It says one action in here, but I might be missing something.
No, you're right. You're right. Some
Alright.
spells, some kind of utility spells like that take a minute, so you're good.
Alright. And I'm going to send to Clyde
Okay.
upstairs. There's some kind of infection spreading by touch and looking into eyes down here. Many are infected. Please help. Just don't kill the tiefling.
You hear? Yeah, you're telling me. We're dealing with it right now down here too. It's getting really, really bad. Stay
Okay.
safe. Don't try to kill them. There might be a cure. Like it.
Okay. Alright, then, that was my action. Then, so where are the downstairs? Is that here?
So the downstairs, yeah, that's the downstairs. You'll have to go to the right and then go down. That's where it kind of
Okay.
connects.
Alright. I'm gonna run beneath Khazar.
Okay.
30 feet. Do I need to do any checks for running on the surface or anything?
No, these are completely still, and they're really easy to walk through.
Alright.
Basically.
Do creatures only have one reaction? Sorry, I'm reading through its stat block right now.
Yes.
And I wanted to ask that. Okay. Can I use its reaction, or should I wait until its first turn?
Wait until its first turn. It doesn't have a reaction yet.
Okay. Never mind then. You're fine, Dubak. Continue.
Is this one of the guys that seems to be hostile towards
Yeah.
us?
Give me an insight check.
Wow.
You don't think so? It had recently just shot a firebolt at the Kenku.
Okay. Then I'm going to dash while yelling at Khazar. We need to run. Just keep calming trying calming emotions and running. Then I'm going to run 15, then another 15.
Okay.
Oh. There's walls.
Or, did you already run
Can I-
30?
I ran 30. I wanted... Oh, sorry. I used sending. Never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's my turn.
that's where you end up.
Yep.
Now,
I would love to, but unfortunately, it
Oh.
has one more dexterity
Hold
than
on.
I.
Actually, sorry. Can I use my bonus action?
yes, go for it. What do you want to do?
I'm assuming my boot is still up here, right?
Yeah,
How tall is the chain devil?
you can move your boot 20 feet, by the way.
Okay. I don't have the token anymore, but I want to move it to the devil and try to
Oh,
kick him.
that's what I deleted. Okay, I must have deleted that by accident.
He's medium sized, so just somewhere between there. I don't know if they have like an actual set height or not.
You move
To
it,
answer your question.
and you smash into it. No, I guess you don't smash into it. We'll see what you do. Give me a
Roll
roll.
attack.
Oh, sweet. That does actually hit.
All right.
Roll damage. Okay. It takes 8 damage.
Sweet.
Cool. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Cool. Now it is the Chain Devil. What is it going to do?
Okay, so I have a question about his animate chains ability
Yeah.
because I see 4 chains near
Yeah.
me. Would these count as within 60 feet of the chain devil? I know they're up there, so like, you know,
Oh,
do we
God.
need to do some trig or what's
yeah.
the hypotenuse, my dude?
There would be chains like kind of underneath the cogs as well. There's like it's a clock, so
Oh,
there's tons
okay,
of chains
okay.
everywhere.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Okay.
So
So do you want me to? He will. I believe that's. It doesn't actually say if that's an action or
that's
not.
his
I
action.
assume it is.
It's
'cause
under
a
the
recharge.
action tab.
Okay.
So
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
uh,
So he will do that. I think that would be the smartest thing here. So
okay.
um, should I put that in the chat? There
Yeah.
we go. That's
I'll
funny.
say that there are what's the reach on that?
60 feet.
60 feet. So I'll say that there is 4 chains. There are one here, one here. We'll just say at all 4 corners. They're underneath this cog, and they kind of all wrap up, and they almost like seemingly swaying as little snakes.
Fuck yeah. And I guess I picture it visually like crouching down, like Slav squatting and putting its hands on the clock as its magic's
Yes,
doing its little,
exactly.
doing its work.
But
And then that is its turn, I think.
That's
I
its
don't think
turn.
it has
That's
any
all.
bonus
Nope.
actions. Yeah. Okay. And let's see. Yeah, I like its positioning there, so I'll keep it.
Kazar, what do you have to do?
All right, I'm going
Um,
to.
Kazar, sorry. It will use its reaction on you because you're within 30 feet.
Okay.
And it can see you. It is going to appear as one of your departed loved ones or a bitter enemy. I don't know if you have any loved ones, so it could be a bitter enemy if you want.
Kind of both. Continue.
Okay. So you in your mind you can picture whatever
do you
that'll
want
be.
me
I
to
don't know
tell
enough
you who
about
it is,
your-
or do I miss?
Sure. If you went for the flavor, you can pick whoever.
Okay,
That-
cool.
that
So
part
it
doesn't
would
matter.
probably be. Let's see. Roll a 1d2.
Ooh, okay. Boop.
What'd you get? I can't see. It's private.
1.
1. Oh, sorry.
Okay, cool. So it would probably be my 1T mother.
Okay, you see your mother. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Question: does this count? Does my magic resistance count on this?
This is not a magical thing. This is a
Okay, this is just about like my actual ass wisdom. So it's wisdom saving throw. You said?
yeah, wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm. Woo! All right.
You
Why,
watch
fuck
as
boy?
the facade dissipates before your eyes, it turning back into the devil. This thinly veiled mask that was torn off by you.
It scowls at you. Continue your turn.
You see that in the chained devil's mouth is actually a little cigar that it's smoking. A little cigarette. You see that spells are going back and forth. You actually see somebody slam against the rail, fall unconscious at this point, completely out. You see that Alan also does the same, completely knocked out as well. The 4 mages are now continuing to their onslaughts.
Wait, do I not get a turn?
Oh, did I skip over you? I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
Thanks,
My bad.
DM.
No, it's cool. I got interrupted by the thing before I was
Yeah.
No,
sorry,
you're
and then
good.
we jumped
You're
past.
fine. My bad.
No, it's cool. I thought you were just flavoring. I'm like, I'm
No,
already.
I
and then
just
you
thought
moved. was like, oh.
we passed another turn. So,
No,
you're
you're all good. I'm going to try another calm emotions again. I'm gonna hit everyone on this disc below me, if possible, because I don't know who's infected and who's not, and I'm not trying to play any favorites. So
On
let
the
me just
disc,
drop that.
on everybody.
Boop, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody who can be hit by the... I guess Dubak won't, but I'll hit everybody else. If anyone wants just to double check themselves if they think they're clean, feel free to fail this.
I'm failing it if it's calm emotions.
Okay. You see, two of them start to look around, in total fear. Gishma as well.
Yes, let me roll.
I guess it. And you watch as you come to your senses. The best time to see the train. You come to your emotions and you realize what's going on. You
the fuck?
Of you coughing blood.
Yeah. There are still two more that are currently like locked in, ready to go. And you hear a lot of noises of battle below you guys as well. Gishma, you are under this charm, and now the Chain Devil is still in your control, but it's in the good side control. Just letting you know. So,
No hard feelings.
what else do you want to do?
I want to take my broom out and sit on it, just so I'm not reliant on levitate. And since this thing has now been turned, I want to fly up over here and then up like another 10 feet.
I forgot you the fucking broom. Yeah. Another 10 feet. You are
10
now
feet up higher.
30 feet in the air.
Cool.
Being propelled by your broom.
Question. So is the Kiku's alive?
Kenku. The Kenku's alive.
Sorry. Alright,
Yeah.
then Alright, it has, like 50, right?
50
The broom has 50 flying speed?
Yeah.
50 feet? Okay, cool. So this is 10, 20 at the most. I'm just gonna fly kind of over here. I'm gonna start circling on that thing, and I'm gonna like point a finger at it, like, fuck you! Coming for you, kid.
You hear it chip like a bird. Cool. The mage rights go back and forth. You see that one of them actually, this guy right here, pulls a knife out actually and goes to the one and tries to like inoperate them by giving them a hopefully non-fatal stab. The other one actually doing the same, seemingly well versed in close quarters combat. And they do. You see that one of them gets swiping. The other one, these two start to take pot shots at each other with fireballs as well. And then the Kenku is up. Sees you flying in the air, a kind of a floating target. Does the same thing. Kind of looks over his shoulder, and tries to shoot a chill touch in your direction.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit?
Yep.
Okay. You take 10 damage.
Okay.
As a cold skeletal hand, almost looks like a bird's hand, grabs onto you. A bird's claw grabs onto you, and you start to feel your skin wither away for just a moment.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
What a great feeling.
You watch as going back to the mage rights, one of them just blows the other one's head off with a firebolt, fucking goring, gaspy. In this fit of rage, this one just dies straight outright. Frederico, it's not your turn.
I look at Gishma and tell him, "Fuck you."
Yeah, fuck you.
I'm collecting myself. I barely even registered. I'm just
And then I'm gonna do this now that I'm not in hell. Well, you know, we need a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm gonna try and like see if I can do some weird confusion to everyone. I'm gonna just say, yo, anyone see the game last night? And see if that like messes with the with what people are like thinking, like that. Just like add confusion to the
Give
whole
me
thing.
a general charisma check. I don't even know.
Like this is just throw off the
momentary.
the momentary.
Yeah, give me
Going to cut his
yeah.
friend's jugular, and he's like,
Aaron
"I
Brown.
did see the game." He's like,
Oh damn.
I don't know.
Just to like make people think for a second, like to try and calm people down, and just like
you hear everybody stop for a second. There wasn't a game yesterday, asshole. And everybody starts to fight again.
and I pat Gishma on the back and say thank you.
I recoil at the touch as I'm very disoriented and terrified of what just happened.
Gishma, it's now your turn though.
Okay, as a defense mechanism, I'm going to cast Blink. I'm gonna crumple up in the fetal position and hope that I end my turn and hope I leave this world. Damn it! Okay, well I'm just on the ground.
Oh, that's the chain devil.
You okay?
Oh, sorry. I mean that's
I don't know if that'll change your roll.
That's
but-
yeah,
two different
that's a good
people.
point. I did have him selected. I guess it's a D20 either way, so it
It's a
doesn't
D20,
matter.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. That is fair though. I did
Debug,
have
it is
him
now your
selected.
turn.
He's way cooler.
Quick question:
Yes. go for
Are
it.
these walls made of stone?
Yes.
All right. And are there any windows?
No, not on this floor.
All right. Also, do these chains look like they go down?
They're kind of like hooked up, like they were connected to something at some point, but they were unhooked in possibly the undoing of this clock tower, more or less.
All right. I should probably just take the stairs. I'm not going to pull a Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, they're still like upwards. They're like
Yeah.
folded upwards, acting like snakes still. So.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to move 15 feet. This is a wall, so I can't move past it.
Oh, okay, yeah. 15 feet, there you go. Yeah, you kind of like hop over the little bit. That's how people got out and through and stuff.
Do I... Sorry, I wasn't paying super close attention. Is it clear which one of these are hostile?
You'll have to roll an insight check. It's not entirely
Alright.
clear.
Actually, I don't care.
Oh god.
I'm going to move the spiritual
This one's the
weapon.
one that got the head blown off, by the way.
All right.
So that one's dead.
I can't move it, but I want to move the spiritual weapon
Oh,
to
it's-
attack this fucker.
Okay. Roll for it.
Fuck, how do I pin spells again?
You might be able to just pop out message next time.
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, thanks. Nice.
You watch as it goes over and it tries to kick, but the dude just ducks out of the way easily.
All right. Then I'm going to move another 15 feet.
Okay.
Then I'm going to take a dash action.
Sweet.
Because that was a bonus action, right?
Yeah. You didn't use anything else for your action, no.
All right. Then I'm going to move here, then here.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Cool. The chain devil's up now.
Okay. I have a question about telepathy. So it mentions that it has telepathy within 120 feet. Can I do like a mass, like AoE telepathy message, or does it have to be like one-on-one telepathy?
Where does it say that? Oh, it does.
In its languages? I don't know if that is the proper area.
Yeah,
Just curious.
I'd say so. It's a fucking devil. Why not? And 120
Okay,
feet,
okay.
everybody can hear you if you allow it.
Okay, you all hear a message in your minds. Can I pick who, or is it just everyone in this room? It doesn't really matter, but for flavor, I guess.
Everybody at one person. We'll say that.
Okay. Everyone in this room will hear this in their mind.
I just hear monkey noises.
Yes, monkey. Hold on, give me a second. Okay. You all hear this? Johnny Lightning, hello, the jig is up. You all know I'm here, but don't worry, no hard feelings, right, boys? And then he's going to use the 4 chains with these 2 right here, because it has 10 feet range, to try
Yeah.
and grapple them with the chains.
Oh, sweet. Dex. Yes. Go Go for it. Give me a.
All right, let's see. I don't know what.
There's
it
no
says
point
the
to that.
escape DC is 14.
So
but...
so what typically happens is, sorry, it's a little bit broken because sometimes it auto generates. So if you mind doing me a favor and just closing it and opening again, it'll probably make a little more sense.
Ooh, okay. And I know with its attacks, it has a grapple chance at the end. With the animated chains, is that also the case where they attack and then grapple, or is it one or the other?
It
It's kind of worded a little oddly.
it uses the multi-attack. It can use each animated chain to make an additional chain attack. So it uses 2,
Okay.
and then each chain on the playing field can also do it as well. So
Okay, awesome. So I'll
and
just use the 2 basic ones on these guys.
okay, and you can do this non-fatally as well. Probably not non-damaging.
I don't think Johnny cares.
Okay, you're gonna do a full-out damage. Okay.
Yeah, just full out.
Okay, then give me 2 attack rolls.
Okay. I think this is the right button. Okay, this is the first one.
Okay. That hits.
There's the
That one
second.
also hits. Please roll damage for both.
Okay. Alrighty, and I think this is correct. First damage. Oh, right. Okay, then there's a second one. So these come in pairs. So this is the first person getting the second, because there's a initial attack, slashing, and then a piercing, and then this will be the second person.
Oh.
There you go. I know it's weird, right? So when it hits, at least that's how I'm reading it, right?
So-
the slashing damage plus the 2d6, or
So it's the 2d6 plus 4 for the damage, and then the 2d6 at the start of each of its turns if it grapples.
okay, fair enough then. Ignore the second rolls of each of those pairs. So I guess just the 8 and 10. Here, can I delete?
Cool. You watch as the first one grapples successfully. You actually see that even though it's like a really damaging thing, the person is still alive, albeit in extreme amounts of pain. The other one, though, the chain wraps around and then has a little bit of a sickle on the end, and it wraps around the head, and it just fucking cuts the head off as it is. The head rolling against the gear on the ground. This one's down and out. This one is chained as well.
Okay.
And at the start of it looks like it's about to
Sorry.
die, by the way.
Okay, sounds good.
What does?
Just did
The devil?
This one.
Oh.
yeah. I will have him step astride over here just to get this other person 10 feet in range, and then I will use 1 attack again on this person and then 1 on them.
Oh, okay.
Since I've got the extras.
For the sake of it, this one's restrained, so you have advantage. It will die.
Okay,
He'll
sounds
die.
good.
Okay. The other one,
Go survivors.
you
The
have,
witnesses.
Yep. So you could actually make 2 on this one. Or no.
Yeah, I guess if the first one doesn't. Oh, okay, no.
I was wrong. Because you made this one goes to this one. You had 1 here, 1 here. Or, no, you had 2 on this one. So you have 1 more attack. That one does hit. Roll damage.
Sounds good.
Okay. You watch as a chain goes in, and the end of it wraps around kind of the body and just pulls. And you watch as the lower half and upper half are now separated from each other. As the chain has like pulled so tight that it just pulls apart the body.
Jesus Christ. Okay, and then how many
You
movement
see
points does it have?
most
Okay.
things just staring at you. All 4 of the people on this cog are just dead.
He's gonna use the last of his movement to just sprint over here towards the man. And then that is the end of his turn, and he's gonna
Just
stare
goes
at
through
it
the wall.
intensely.
Yeah. Okay. Kazar, it's now your turn.
Cool. I'd like to fly 20 feet over here.
Okay.
I'd like to use a calm emotions on all these 3 that are living.
Okay. There's just 2 living. This one and then this one.
Well, I didn't know if they were like dead, but like unconscious kind of dead, or like they were out, but like are they like dead?
It's rough. It's really rough.
Oh god. Okay.
And the
alright.
Kenku and this one seem to be fighting, by the way, if that helps your decision making as well.
I don't hate the Kenku. It was charmed like everyone else. Alright, I'll hit him with another charm. Easier than an attack.
Fucking chirpers.
Do you have a list that you've been making every new race we encounter?
I just realized that your character is basically what Vale White was. A fucking racist, fucking devotee to God.
I'm gonna do it on both just to make sure, because why not if I can for free.
Okay. Charisma save.
Just like a calming angel floating around.
You watch as it pulls back, looks at the spell book, looks around, and goes, "What?" And just looks around. Clearly, it is.
The Kenku or
Kenku.
the Matrix?
The other person doesn't seem to notice that you had calmed it.
Cool.
Seemingly,
I'm gonna yell to the person he was fighting. I might have broken the charm.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm gonna take the other 30 feet of movement and I'm gonna plummet straight downwards to the other floor to check it out down there.
Can you do that while you're levitated?
And the levitate,
Oh, that's a good question. Can I fly down?
can we just
Wait.
I think so.
You could say if you see that he's like currently flying, you could say that you break
I
it.
would have canceled. Yeah, I would have
And
canceled.
you probably would have
Because-
lost anyways because we hadn't. How do you roll?
We forgot to roll con saves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so, and the other thing, too, is it says the target... Oh, it says the target can move only by pushing or pulling against a fixed object or surface within reach.
I guess pulling.
Which
We're
allows it to
pulling
move
again
as
on
if
your...
it were climbing, like pulling on the broom. Like
Yeah,
as it's...
I'll allow it anyways. So the spell gets broken, and you also just moving around.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah. So is the other floor like just a massacre?
Yeah. So the you get down a little bit more, and you see just bodies laying around. This one, not so much gruesome as the gear above. As the gear below looks a lot more like people are tangled. People are like beaten and bruised, but not like dead. So.
Nice. Okay.
Oops.
Did I do that?
Hopefully that's everyone.
Okay. I'm just. Okay. All right. The ones up here are gonna start walking around, starting to hop on. They actually are about to hop onto the gear, but then they see the devil demon thing, and then they stop, and then they keep on running. Using this for an action. This guy's dead, so we can just get removed. The Kenku is going to stop. Look at the devil. Pull back. Pull back. Frederico, what do you want to do?
Is anyone else still like hostile that I can see at the moment?
Not currently. So I think that'll be it. Unless has anything else they want to do in initiative. Nobody seems to be firing anything. Mostly just the running. Currently.
I'm gonna be like, what the fuck happened? And I am going to. Honestly, I'm not really gonna do anything because I can't really do. I'm just gonna sit down and be like, fuck this shit, dude. I don't know what the fuck's happening.
We'll end combat right here.
Okay,
Sounds
cool.
good.
We'll do 5 minutes of what do you guys do as combat ends?
I want to run upstairs and try to steal books if Clyde's not there.
Okay, so fighting is currently going on right now, and you want to steal books.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
That's good. If you want help, the Chain Devil could clear a path for you. If you
Perfect.
Want. Okay.
You want to come up and help me carry him?
We'll have the paladin and the chain demon go loot books real quick.
He's not interested in helping you with the books, but he's got quite the bloodlust and he's been transformed. So he'll just run with you and just follow you and engage in any combat that he encounters as he goes. I want you to know that could go bad, but it's okay. I want him to come with you.
Okay.
I'm sure he won't get charmed.
This is down more stairs, by the way, so I'm assuming it's want to go up.
Yeah, I'm gonna want to turn around
Oh,
now
sorry.
that
I was just going
over.
near Dubok.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see that the mage rights get past because the trained devil will pass you unless you're going to do something specifically. Running
Yeah, no.
out,
Unless they're hostile, you want to kill them.
are the chain devil? Is the chain devil going to attack anybody who doesn't seem hostile?
No, if they do seem hostile, he will.
Okay,
So
okay.
if someone's attacking Dubok, or if there's whatever,
You
someone tries
run
to stop him, he'll
upstairs.
tear him a new one.
The students of Arcanic seem to be very competent at what they're doing and have overwhelmingly taken over everything, and nobody seems to be fighting currently. Not that it can be seen, of course.
Okay.
This
If he sees that after, like, once you get to the books or whatever, or unless people start giving him weird looks, is there a way, we don't actually have it in the description, can he desummon himself?
Yeah,
or is
yeah,
he
that's
still
fine.
around for the full 10
That's fine.
minutes? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. He'll do that.
turns back
I'll
into
run
the
errands for you.
turns back into the purple imp as well.
Quick, get
And he
me
will
Coke
cloak
from the
out.
store.
Okay, he
He'll
disappears.
take one hit of his cigar and wink at you, Dubok, since you do him before.
And you get to the
That's that.
books. You know that Clyde is lower down a few floors, but you still see the father there, a little bit old, raggedy. Eyes are a little bit
This is
open.
gonna be like anime old man. He's gonna just stand up and kill you.
He's gonna turn it over. He's gonna look at you and go, "What's going on out there?"
There seems to be some kind of infection. We need to be careful. Here, sit up. I'll help you look at it. I want to try to prop him up to look down over the edge and away from the bookshelf.
Okay. He goes
Keep an eye
up
out for
and he's, or I guess, yeah, sure. There's no reason why not. He gets up slowly. You help him up to the edge, and he like looks down over the edge. Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'm not there. I can't.
Do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'll be more quiet.
Are any students in line of sight of him or myself? Or anyone?
You two are the only one up in his little balcony area.
Okay.
Oh, Johnny's still... Okay, he'll whisper, do it in your ear then, if he's
Oh,
still there.
Johnny. I thought Johnny would have like just gone back to you.
I was thinking that, but you said, oh, you two meeting the old man. Never mind. Ignore
Oh
me.
yeah.
I heard that, and I thought you might use there.
I mean, it also sounds better if he's like, do it.
Yeah, yeah, fair. On the way out.
Okay.
You got this, kid.
Can I insight check the old man to see if he's like, if I can even remotely tell if he's hiding any power or something?
Go for it.
Would that be insight?
Insight, yeah. You don't think he is. You think that at one point he was a great, powerful magician wizard, but his teachings have failed him, and now he's this old, crotchety man that has nothing left to live for.
I'm gonna look at my gauntlet for a solid second.
Okay.
and whisper a prayer.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna try and push him with the gauntlet.
Okay. Give me a athletics check with advantage. You watch as you take the gauntlet. And is there any way you want to narrate this? What does it look like?
I want to grab him by the back of the neck and pivot him over the rail by the neck.
You pivot him over the rail of the deck. You start to see his body fall. You don't even hear any noises from him, as if he's just this corpse, something you threw over the edge. You watch as he goes down a little bit. You see his side hit one of the gears, kind of bouncing him off, slamming him into another gear, and you watch as his body just gets smashed. Probably on a few gears closer to the bottom. you hear the most horrific, terrifying cry out. Somebody crying out for their father that had currently had just fell. We'll pick up there next time.
Mwah.
Gonna get some good books.
Hell yeah! Knowledge is power.
You open them and it just says "Get fucked, idiot."
I can't read any of this.
It's actually not going to even be in a language you know, and you're gonna have to use my help because I'm the only one who can read that shit.
He can't
I don't
even
know
read
how-
it because he's not smart enough in our Arconic studies.
I could still translate it, couldn't I?
I mean, yeah, you just have to be knowledgeable in Arcana. So,
Well, I mean, I don't need to be able to understand it to translate it if I have Eyes of the Runekeeper, right?
Yeah.
It's like I can read a mathematical equation.
yeah,
I don't know
but
what
then
it
you're gonna have
means,
to
but-
find somebody who does understand it.
Yeah,
and-
yeah, but,
nobody
I mean,
at this
Dubak
party
might.
does. So,
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a starting point.
yep.
Fuck
Well, questions,
Now
comments,
we're in the
concerns for the
shit.
session.
I've got nothing.
I'm terrified.
What?
Clyde is gonna
That was
rape
awesome.
me if he finds out.
Nah, it's fine. We're leaving town tomorrow, remember?
Well, for fuck, we might be leaving tonight.
yeah, there's a chance.
I don't know if the
Hopefully we
since
can prove
I guess
we were
we're the ones with the
possessed.
best idea of what happened, so they're probably gonna want to talk to us.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. That was cool though. I like being possessed. That was one of my favorite things in your
Yeah.
D&D as well, David. It's fun to have to play very, very different.
Yeah, no, it's
Enjoy
because
that.
whenever you get possessed, you're always full out. You're like with the fireball and the when you got Crown of Madness.
Good point, yeah.
Yeah, that was like my favorite. That's
About
like
that.
one of my favorite moments was when you use a fireball and literally almost insta-kill yourself.
The gods were with us to get a chain devil and a clock tower. Jesus Christ, that was amazing. It's all chance based. I was like,
that was insane.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
I was happy. And then,
good
yeah.
job, though, everybody.
Yeah, that was fun.
Indeed.
It
You
was
didn't get
funny.
Ahab. The Fishmaster will be mad.
They're going on that fishing trip.
yes.
When I first got charmed, my idea was to try to get everyone to go out on the lake on a fishing trip the next day and then convert you.
Ah,
Like
that's fair.
on
The
the-
long haul.
That's a good one.
That is good. I might have fallen for that.
But I love that the first person in the party that got charmed was the least charismatic.
Yeah, and also the most likely to succeed on that save too.
Yeah.
So
yeah, good point. The highest wisdom.
yeah. So
Goddamn.
Duncan, are you smart enough
does Duncan
to
have the
link
highest
it all
wisdom
together?
saving throw?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay, fair enough then. Sorry.
Wisdom saving throw. I think I have the same as Duncan.
What's your wisdom saving?
What?
Fair enough. I just thought him being the paladin or whatever.
Claire.
I don't know what. I don't know if it is actually. Oh no, Dubak has +6. Oh,
I don't know what his wisdom is. I don't know.
if he has
His is higher.
proficiency in insight.
So
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
For now.
I mean, it certainly makes
So-
sense. It's his class thing, right?
cool.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that a lot. That was a good session.
I want a submarine.
Actually, I do have a quick question for you, Mitchell.
love
What's
those
up?
things.
So, I was gonna say, is like, so I totally get that I don't get what this creature is, and it can like not be a spell, but is it? So there's like a specific line that like would define something between like a spell and like something with magical effects, right? So
Yeah.
like a feat can do like magical things, but not like be a spell. Am I catching that right?
Yes. So let me pull up. The best example for this one is Stradman Zarovich's stat block,
Yeah.
because he has a charm. So I guess this is really fucking long. So anything that comes under the spell casting section, that's what your advantage comes from.
Okay.
But when he does his charm action. That is an innate ability, and that does not fall under spellcasting. So hopefully that clears up some, not innate spellcasting, innate ability. So
Okay, cool. So, if we're ruling it that way, that's cool. It just in the description says you have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects involving intelligence, wisdom, and dexterity. So
Yeah.
it's again, either way you rule, that's totally cool. But
yeah, it's more of an innate charm than I guess
Okay.
like a magical. I'll take it as like if you can learn it, then it comes from like magic.
Okay.
Like a dragon doesn't have a frightful presence because he's using magic to frighten you. It's because of the size and the ferocity of the dragon is what frightens people. So
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Same thing with this monster. It's like it's able to literally look into your mind, into your soul, and pull things that you want out of it to charm you, basically.
Cool. Got it. Thanks. Yeah, that helps.
Its eyes are so beautiful.
Don't worry though, it will come in handy and it will be very strong.
I would imagine it's okay.
Yeah, the reason why I had the pushback on the fast friends is it does say what I would do, and if I am getting away, I wouldn't go to the fucking top.
So
I'm surprised they put that in there because like people can
That
literally
seems pretty
interpret
powerful.
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the thing is,
It's like a
suggestion would be worse. Suggestion is it would be worse than suggestion by at most means.
Yeah.
And so I don't want if he can pick up charm person or even something as silly as what's the one that's like really good that my cleric had, the one turn, one word command. Yeah, like at that point, command would have been stronger anyways for you.
Yeah.
Run. Okay, you run. Like
Yeah.
I don't want a third level spell to be weaker in idea because he said go
Yeah.
run upstairs, and then I want you to be able to try to figure out okay, unless it's something like go attack Khazar. Okay, well you're not gonna attack Khazar.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it would be against my normal action. I guess, yeah. You
so
could
so
argue,
if
but
he was to say if he says okay, go run upstairs, use your feather fall when people arrive. Is that not?
that would have been I would
Yeah.
okay.
So
But that would have to be forced, like. But the player should be doing that. I will if Duncan said that.
It's up to the person who's being charmed to fill up the mental gaps. That's what the charming does. Is goes, fill in the cracks that because a guard's like when you charm a guard,
know.
they don't want to give you something. They don't want to let you through or whatever. They go when you charm them, they go, oh, they're my friend, right? I'll let them through.
Yeah, but it's about the spellcaster to use the right wording too. So I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Duncan said, "Run and hide with the old man." I don't know who the fucking old man is.
And hold on, just
realized I was
part of
muted.
this.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
But no, I think if you were more vague, it would be more likely I would do it.
Yeah, and
You're
also
too specific.
yeah, and it's also kind of tricky to determine how much of the local context you want to include into what the character would consider to be their normal behavior.
Yeah.
Like, how would they normally behave in this completely new situation they've never encountered? Like, that's kind of hard.
I only did pushback because you were so specific, and I didn't even know who the old man was.
Yeah, and
The way I
fair. It worked
personally
out.
would view it is like, particularly because Duncan's so new to this, right? I'd be like, okay, as long as it's like not something crazy like you guys said, attacking Khazar or whatever. If he did throw in like one thing, like you said, oh, you don't know who the old man is, but the rest of it makes sense, I would still go with it personally.
Yeah.
Well, obviously that is up to you as the player.
And-
Obviously you
and-
disagree. I heard that, but fair enough.
and you would actually know who the old man is.
I know, but I've never met him, so I don't know why I would hide with him. But it's just like I mean, yeah.
I mean, I don't know
see
why
what I
you
mean,
wouldn't.
though, right? But, like, the rest of the thing
but
makes sense.
here's what I'm trying to say though. Like, if you're charmed, you're gonna want to fill in that gaps. Why would I hold him with the old man? Oh, well, because he's like apparently a magical, powerful wizard. Yeah,
You're
sure.
the DM though. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I know, but I'm also the player, so I also have the right to push back against.
Right. Well, okay. Can I just?
Well, yeah, we're not
Just
saying
because
you
I
can't
was looking
question
at
it.
this
It's just
spell
like, I
earlier,
don't
there's
know.
one point that I don't think's been brought up just quite yet. Some new information. So it's the thing about like them being friends and stuff, and then it undertakes to perform services or activities, you ask of it in a friendly manner to the best of its ability. So I think it's hinging more on like, hey, can you do this favor for a friend? Like, hey, can you go hide up here with the old man for me? And then you set a phone,
that's a
people
good
come.
point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
yeah.
only thing is though, I'm gonna be real here. This spell, Duncan, this isn't your fault. It's a cool spell, but I just don't see the use over Charm Person. I think it's
Yeah, if you use Charm Person.
I wasn't planning to use it in a combat situation. I wanted more for this for like proths,
yeah.
like Bane stuff. I just saw that I had it and I wanted to try it out in combat.
Yeah.
You probably
Except
don't
it still
have-
knows the creature knows it was charmed by you, though.
After it's done.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
so
the
does
same
Charm
thing with
Person.
Yeah, so
So
why does that spell exist?
It might be kind of an old holdout from another edition. It's quite
it's
That's
part of
interesting.
Acquisitions
That happens
Incorporated. So it's actually
okay.
quite of a new thing.
Never
But
mind.
Acquisitions have really interesting and kind of silly spells, in my opinion. So personally, I don't know.
They were
Yeah,
just
that
like
is-
high in
that
the
just
office and
seems
they're
like
like,
a
what's
really
that?
underpowered spell. Honestly, if we want to
Agreed.
homebrew it to just make it a different, like, special, just remove the fucking normal activity.